might just create a new waiting room for YouTube. I'm sorry, or a new video entirely. I'm sorry. Dang. I'll look into it when I have the time, so I appreciate it. Made a post in Discord. Holy crap, everything's so slow. There it is. Okay. Okay, so let me delete this other waiting room for Taisho Theater. Taisho, what is it? Romance Theater. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. My brain is so broken. Okay, I think I should be live on YouTube. I don't know when it started. I'm sorry. Let's see. I'm so sorry. YouTube is so weird for this. I hate that. Yeah, I gotta fix the YouTube version for this now. Oh my god, I can't spell. Oh, is it not? Oh, it doesn't have a thing. Oh, okay. It doesn't have a category for YouTube. But yeah, I'll be playing Taisho Romance Theater. I haven't launched the game yet, so I don't know if it's gonna be... I don't know if it's gonna be like warped. Or not warped, but loud. Hold on. Oh goodness. Taisho Romance Theater. Fall in Love. Visual Novel Fest. Okay. Let's save that. Did it change my other video title? Because that happened last time. Last time it changed the other video's title. I don't know why it did that. That was so strange. It did! What the frick? Dang it! It did change my last one. Frick, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to fix this now. Fear bonding. Horror yaoi! Man. Did it actually save everything else properly though? It did! What the frick? It just changes the title for some reason. That's so weird. Okay, I fixed it though. I fixed the other video. I'm sorry. I have to troubleshoot things when I when I have to do another stream. I'm never doing this again. Have to do another stream. Frick. It's because I didn't want to have to splice the VODs. So I figured it'd be easier if I just stream the one game and then end it on YouTube and then start up the stream again for YouTube. But that ends up completely reworking everything. Okay, playing Taisho Romance Theater. Alright, posting that everywhere now. I'm sorry, give me a second. Give me a second. Hello, I hope you're doing well. I don't know how long ago that message was sent, because, like I said, I have to reconfigure everything for stream. So, apologies if I'm delayed with anything. Because on Twitch, I don't have to do this, but on YouTube, you have to do this. It's kind of annoying. YouTube is very weird, because YouTube is more so about like video uploading is why. So live streaming is a completely different thing for YouTube. It's a lot trickier. Okay. I gotta post this everywhere. Oops. I don't think I fall in love fast. Oh, but yeah, I did. Okay. No, yeah, I did. Wasn't sure. Everything's so slow too. OBS is probably like shitting itself right now. OBS is probably shitting itself right now. I'm so sorry. Ooh, excuse me, hiccup burp. Alright, so Twitch looks good, YouTube looks good. You just joined the chat. Okay. Yeah, I have to put the new chat from this stream now on OBS, or else I won't be able to read it. Because it still has the old chat up. There we go. Okay, so let me post my social links here. Discord. Yeah, we're doing it! I'm doing the things! Hold on, let me get the link for the game. Let me get the start page link. Yeah, my bad. I have to, this takes time to do, sadly. I'm sorry. I have to edit my link too now for the visual novel, since now I'm playing the other visual novel. Taisho Romance Theater. This demo is also about an hour and a half to 2 hours long, I believe. So yeah, it might be, I say it might be a short stream, but anytime I say that, it ends up being a freaking 4-hour stream. I don't know, man, I'm so cursed. I always say it's short and then it's like not short at all. It's so funny to me. Alright, let me get my pinned message ready. Let me get my pinned message ready for YouTube, because Twitch is still up, because I don't have to switch things around as much as I do. There we go. Yeah, Spoopytober poll is up for another 2 days. It ends September 30th at 7 p.m. Central. Remember, if you think you voted enough on a game to ensure its win for me to play, you're wrong. I can check how many votes is for number 1, but I'm not gonna tell you what it is, you know? I won't tell you I won't tell you what exactly the game is that's winning currently, but I can tell you how many votes it has in case you wanna make sure that you have the right amount of votes in, because the website limits 1,000 per day. No one's voted over 1,000 times, by the way. It's less than 1,000, by the way. So yeah. It's gonna be really funny. I can't wait to see what the poll results are. I haven't looked at it, by the way. Unless you guys want me to, just so I can, like, tell you. But I'm not gonna say what exactly is winning. Just let me know if you're curious. Oh, let me post on Instagram too that a different video link is up. Okay. Boop. Because I'm playing 2 different visual novels today. Dang, that... A lot of these people, these devs that gave me their links and stuff for their games, they didn't tell me how long the games would be. There was only like maybe 4 of them. 4 out of the like 15, no, 17. 4 out of the 17 of them told me how long their games were. And I also forgot to ask how long their games were. Alright, I'm gonna put up the game. I don't know how loud it'll be, so I'll lower the audio myself for you guys. Let me change this over to this. Oh, it's a big... Oh, English, please. Oh, it's like a typewriter. Ooh. Sweet Home Studio. The viewpoints of the characters do not represent the author's stance. Oh, this is a purely fictional and is not related to any person's events or organizations. This demo contains mild blood, grotesque, violent horror elements. I didn't know this is a horror one! What the heck? No way! What? You don't need to kneel? What the frick? What? The demo contains mild blood, grotesque, violent horror. Okay, these last 3-4 days, I had only played strictly horror. This is so accidental. I didn't know. They said this was a mystery one. This was a mystery one, so I didn't know. Wait, why isn't it? Oh, there it is. Hold on, I'll reconfigure in a second, guys. The screen is too big. Be disturbing to some. If you find it uncomfortable while playing, please exit the game immediately. Certain scenes in the game feature grotesque imagery, such as exposed entrails and similar content. Please choose below whether this type of content will be displayed. The setting can be changed at any time via the audience adversary or prefs menu. I'm okay with it. I play Resident Evil. We've seen limbs been cut off and limbs torn off and limbs eaten. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. We've seen some crazy grotesque things in past Spoopytobers. Setting, yes. Would you like to enable grotesque content during the game? Yes. Oh god, it's so loud. What is this? Start, load, exit. Oh my god, I love the menu! Theater guide, preferences, yes. Oh, this is so cool! Okay, let me raise the volume for you. Okay. Dang, this is so cool! Wait, it's a windowed mode, yeah, but it's so massive. Can I... How big can I make it? Can I make it like this? I can make it like this. Is that big enough for you guys? Should I Oh no. Oh frick, this is always the fun of it, guys. This is always the fun of it, is figuring out how big I can make it. How big I can make it. And then I can fix it on OBS. God, it's still massive! There's no way! It's still massive. Oh, it fits. It's so massive! It fits. It's fine. Is that good? Can you guys see it? Wow, the menu is so cool! It's literally theater. Theater real. This is really cool! Look at the little dial thing! Whee! And I like that the audio still plays even when you're out of the thing. Music volume, sound volume. Let's do that. Gore is on. I'm okay with gore. Skip. No. Okay. Look at the menu. It feels too quiet to me now. Can you guys hear it? Okay, I'm assuming that's fine. Let's just go. Grand opening, start. Oh, this is so cool. Coming soon, gallery. I think I might be dreaming. Oh! Oh my god, I love the art style to this game. This is so pretty. Oh, I love all the buttons. Oh, I'm in the way of the buttons! Ah, look at it! They look like tickets too, just like the main menu! It's so cool. A warm, soft darkness wraps around me. In the boundless distance, specks of light glimmer like emeralds. I drift in the amniotic darkness. Amniotic? Blackness, sorry. Which bathes my bare eyes, ears, nose, and mouth in bliss. As that brilliant jade hue engulfs my body, the stars begin to blink in unison. And from the furthest depths within me, from such an intimate darkness, rises a chorus of sighs so familiar that it brings tears to my eyes. What is that noise? Ah, here you are. Something brushes gently against my cheek. Are we in like a test tube? Are we test tube, baby? Something brushes gently against my cheek. Delicate as a feather, and it stirs a breath of air that leaves ripples in my vision. Even smaller than I thought, so it has been this long. I want to open my mouth to ask whose voice this is. But what reaches my senses, even before the voice, is a taste. Bitter and impossible to describe. Why can't I remember your name, no matter how hard I try? What? Who is this? Who is this? At some point, I'm not sure when, that feather-like sensation gently is— oh, the text goes over the text box! Gently settled over my face. Why are you making that face? That's not like you at all. Well, I'd like to gaze at you a little more, but this place is not for you. I'm sorry to have troubled you. Kotori Sakuma. Next time we meet, don't forget me. Is that us? Are we Kotori? Kotori? My head hurts. Who's calling me? He's so cute! So his hair jutting out makes it look like a nose. This is so funny. Who's this? Ugh. You alright? Come on, wake up. A voice tinged with concern, someone gently shaking my shoulder. I prop my eyes open, the familiar interior of the car swims into view. So does Kazuya, his face taut with worry. Thoughts and memories fall back into place. The din out seeps through the windows as the car speeds up, along a road lined with gas street lamps. We're on the way to our new residence in Ginza. The troop leader, Kazuya, seems intent on settling down in Tokyo this time. No, I'm fine. I guess I just overslept. What? I couldn't wake you up at all. Are you having a nightmare? My body is still sluggish from sleep, and cold and clammy sweat clings to my skin. In the car window, I see my reflection, haggard and drawn. Maybe I did dream of something, but no matter how hard I try, I can't dredge up the faintest memory of it. I glance at Kazuya. Anxiety is still written all over his face, and he's been so pale lately. For a moment, I can't tell which one of us looks more like they've just escaped a nightmare. I better not worry him. It's nothing. Oh my god, wait, their face actually like moves around in the text box. That's so cool. Usually it's like just one still image of like expressions, but this one they actually move around. I like that. It's nothing. I'm just a bit tired. What about you? You didn't get any rest early either. You look even worse than me. You were tossing and turning in your sleep. I thought you were having another flare-up. As long as you're fine now, that's all that matters. It's been a whole year. Can't expect everything to be like it was back then. I love his boat, he's so cute! The flare-ups, that's a long story. We were supposed to arrive in Tokyo a year ago to begin our tour. But maybe that's how accidents are, with no rhyme or reason. Something happened to our train that day, and I hit my head during the accident, so I can't recall much from before. That's how we lost our memory? That's suspicious. By some stroke of luck, no one else in the troupe was seriously injured. Only I was knocked unconscious for a while, leaving me with headaches that come and go. Since then, Kazuya has gotten overly worried about me with his own health. The text goes off of the text box. Has been getting worse too, though he's still in good spirits. Just like Hatsuyuki. She claims it's only from the shock, but whenever I say to take it easy or get some rest, she either doesn't answer or changes the subject. Well, I'll get some proper rest once the premiere is over. Things are fine now. Thank you for caring so much about me. Anyway, Tokyo seems to have changed again. Did the tracks run this far out last time? It's quite the sight. How does it feel to be back after so long? Kazuya's words leave me at a loss. Everyone says I grew up in Tokyo, but I have only the most fleeting impressions of this city, of this vast city. Yeah, we literally lost our memories, y'all. What are you asking us? Also, this might be a problem with all big cities, but every time But everything here just feels suffocating. The buildings, the railway lines, the bustling throngs. Do I really fit in here? What was that? Nothing. Sorry. I love MC. Nothing. Well, if you really want to know, I'm just a bit worried. Why this all of a sudden? We can't possibly be the only trope in Tokyo, can we? So that's what's bothering you. It'll be fine. With you and Hatsuyuki here. Oh my god, I be mispronouncing things, I'm sorry. All we need is to keep doing what we've done during the tours. But I suppose it's good that you're so nervous. Who's nervous? I like their tired eyes. I like this character. Alright, have it your way. Wow. Hamuro-sensei gave me the script a couple of days ago. Want to go over it together tonight? Hamuro-sensei came back? Hamuro-sensei is a playwright on good terms with Kazuya. Kazuya has always held them in high regard, and entrusted them with the script this time. Although Harumo-sensei is technically a member of the trope too, they've always been elusive. I haven't seen them in a single time almost a week on the road. I thought we'd be waiting a while longer. You mean it's just no one told me? Sorry. I was planning to tell you once we settled, since we've been on the go lately. Rest has to come first. Nihonbashi. We're almost there. Not this again. Fine, I'll let you off this time. So this is Ginza. The closer we get to Ginza, the more I sense Tokyo's opulence. The only real impression of is the crowds. But here at least. Sorry. The extreme value of every square foot of land is almost tangible. Living in a place like this, Kazuya said, we have an investigator's backing, but I still can't help feeling uneasy. Not to mention the car rental fee. We used to pinch pennies to make ends meet. My thoughts drift further and further away, but by the time I regain my focus, Kazuya has already moved on to another topic. Oh, did I ever tell you about where we'll be staying? Sorry, what? Apart from mentioning it's in Ginza. Is it Ginza or Ginza? I think it's Ginza. He's never brought it up. It must have slipped his mind with everything else going on. The house we're staying in, half the ground floor is rented out to a cafe. I hear it's quite a popular spot. Though coffee isn't really a novelty in Tokyo anymore. Their fresh fruit ice cream is one of a kind. I remember you and Hatsuyuki loved this back in school, and you were the only ones who could afford it. I almost say, isn't it kind of weird eating cold treats in winter, but the look on Kazuya's face somehow stops the words in my throat. Oh, it's winter! It's like he's lost in memories, huh? Maybe I really did love those little treats back then. I'll give it a try if I get the chance. We've still got some way to go. Anything else on your mind? Tell me more about the old days. Why the sudden interest? Where do I begin? I guess I'll start with how things were before the trope came together. We first met in Sasaki-sensei's piano class. You always had that stony face, looking so glum. I couldn't really hold a conversation, so Hatsuyuki tried every trick to make you smile. We found you like ice cream only because she dragged you to try it out. Wait, to try out? Yeah, to try out the nearby cafe. You barely said a word. But you sure weren't shy with the food, so then you blurted something out. Which is how we learned that you just thought it was so cool. Hey. As much as I love to shoot this down. Ooh. Whoa, my voice. This does sound like the kind of thing I do. Okay, this is a demo, but like the words popping off of the screen is a little distracting because I already struggle reading as ages and it's getting a little harder. Judging from Kazuya's expression, he kept going. No, I don't think that'll go well. Let's leave it at that. Anything else? How have you two been lately? You and Hatsuyuki both look so worn out every day, and your mind's always wondering. You two aren't keeping anything from me, are you? No. Why would we? I haven't even said anything and you're getting all worked up. Sorry, I just what? I was teasing you earlier, but the truth is, I also... And well, we've had so many delays getting to Tokyo. Yeah, they were supposed to be here a whole year ago? That's crazy, and then there was an accident. I didn't want to bring you down. I didn't want to bring down the morale. Kazuya forces a smile, but it seems rather strained. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have pushed you like that. But, you know, you can talk to me about these things. Yes, I know, you worry about me too, thank you. I can tell you have more questions, don't you? What's the script about? Hamoto-sensei said it's based on your... Right, you don't remember. Yeah! What the frick? Okay, they said that we lost our memory and such, right? But like, these guys keep saying... Or these characters keep like asking us questions and stuff, but like we don't know anything. I don't remember nothing. We lost our memory. For the accident. You once brought back a manuscript of an old play from quite a long time ago. Hamoto-sensei took a look and said it was very inspiring. Apparently this new script was influenced by it. I brought that? Yes, but that was ages ago, back when the trope was still getting started. Later you gave the manuscript to Hamuto-sensei. If you want back, I guess if you want it back, I'll ask them for it when they return. Kazuya, sometimes I think he really takes things too seriously. It's fine, no need to bother. Oh, as we speak, the car comes... the car makes a turn past a cafe sign. It veers away from the bright, bustling main street and comes to a stop in a narrow alley. Oh, excuse me. All that glitter and clamor vanishes abruptly, along with the words I meant to say. Oh my god, pretty! The alley is deserted. What is that? That's so creepy. Oh, clicking the middle mouse wheel just gets rid of the side buttons. See? I thought I'd get rid of the whole text box. It does not. Okay. Excuse me, I'm so eepy today. I took a nap before stream and I just did not want to wake up. And my soft palate is killing me. Excuse me. The alley is deserted but neatly swept. The space before the doorway is dimly lit by the dim glow of a yellow lamp. The cars carrying the other members are already parked up ahead, and people are moving back and forth with luggage. Alright, let's go. I didn't even notice Kazuya getting out. The coat draped over his arm adds his gentlemanly air. Adds to gentlemanly air as he opens the car door on my side. Never mind. Ugh, it's cold. It's just, he has to take care of us like we're a small child. Are you sure that we're childhood friends? They made it seem like we were childhood friends. Oh no, he's the one taking care of us though. After so long inside the warm car. Who's that? It's white hair. Who's this white-haired babe? I'm sorry. After so long inside the warm car, it slipped my mind how biting the wind would be. He looks so drunk. I hurriedly scrambled back to grab my jacket, but Kazuya beats me to it. He shakes out the coat he's holding and wraps it around me. He buttons my collar, takes a step back, and looks me over head to toe, and then nods in seeming satisfaction. There we go. He's so cute! I'm seeing so cute. Oh my god, I didn't know. I thought we were playing a girl or woman. I didn't know we were playing a man. Oh my god, two female romance options and two male romance options. Oh frick, this is gonna be fun. The faint scent of alcohol and antiseptic is now more noticeable than ever. The chilly air still brushes against my exposed skin, but for some reason, I feel as if I'm burning up instead. I'll go in first. Ah! Oh! Who's this? You're so cute! I'm trying to shake off this odd atmosphere, but as I hastily barge ahead, I forget to pay attention to my surroundings. Before I know it, I've crashed headlong into a young man. It's not the pain that hits first, but a strange, cloyingly sweet smell, like rotting fruit. Naniwa? Sorry, I wasn't watching where I was going. Are you alright? Sakuma-san? Kotori, are you okay? I'm fine. Sorry about that. Just glad you're okay. Let me carry those up for you. Time for a break at last. Wow. Wait, why does the place look so empty? After unpacking the last suitcase, I've got no energy left for etiquette. I collapse onto the sofa, utterly spent. Leaning against the soft cushion, I stare blankly at the ceiling for a while until I feel myself gradually reviving. Reviving? Revving? Reviving. And the gifts I brought. Oh, gifts with, Polonia seals? There's still a jumbled up heap in the corner. The Polonia seals in the wrapper gleam under the light. What's that mean? What, the gift wrap? The ribbon? I receive these gifts every month. I practically have the pattern memorized down to the last detail, but they leave me inexplicably irritated. To be honest, I have no clue who's been sending them. But Kazuya told me they've been arriving backstage ever since my debut performances. Always stamped with the same Polonia seals. Oh no, is there another deranged fan in this visual novel? Like in the last one? Oh no. It's most likely some young master or lady from a distinguished family. Hi Sibby, hope you're doing well. Since they get to use an emblem, but their taste is unfathomable. Most of the gifts just end up collecting dust. Oh shoot. Ah, look at the time. Kazuya's probably waiting at the rehearsal room by now. Forget it. I'll deal with this stuff later. What was that? My hair's fine. What does he have? I turn to glance behind me. It's empty. Nothing's there at all. Was that just my imagination? Why am I getting so paranoid? Maybe the fan that keeps sending you gifts every performance. How does a fan do that? Oh god, I'm scared. I didn't know this was gonna be a horror one. I thought this would be a cute, fluffy romance one. No, this is a horror one too, guys. Oh god, there's supposed gore and other crazy themes. Oh god, the last one was crazy as well with the stalker and the yandere horror. Oh god. How does this get grotesque? I don't get it. It seems so soft already. Hey, been waiting long? Not at all. Ah! God, our main character's so pretty! I really like him. Really, wouldn't it be better to take a long break instead tonight? Break it. I can't read. His side profile is so good, it's breaking my head. Really, wouldn't it be better to take a break tonight instead? I reflexively touch my face. Kazuya notices and can't help but laugh. Don't worry, you haven't gotten eye bags. Here's a script. Why don't you take a look first? He hands me a stack of neatly bound papers. The cover entirely blank. Oh, Soichiro Takemi. Is this a character's name? Got any rice? Oh my, Takemi-sama. You've come at an unfortunate time. The aged rice is long gone. All that is left is a grain from the new harvest. Not a single bag? Not a single bag. If you want some, you'll have to come earlier tomorrow and ready your purse, for the price has risen by 1 cent. Fine, fine. I've still got dried fish at home. Change is good for the appetite. It's no big deal. Oh, frick. This is really cool. This is us rehearsing our lines together. I'm off. No need to see me out. Take care, sir. Penniless wretch. Oh, how long will radish leaves and dried fish fill your stomach? Ahem. Sensei, you're getting distracted again. My apologies, You seem down lately. Because of the unpaid wages? Well, you're still a student. You needn't worry about these things. I'll be here for class no matter what. No, I'm not thinking about school. Oh god. Okay, so we're playing multiple characters. Oh god, this is gonna confuse my brain. It's just that I saw a job advertisement the other day for a newspaper. I was thinking, you write such fine essays, Sensei. It wouldn't hurt to give it a try, don't you think? And it pays so well. So it's been years since I... That doesn't matter, Sensei. There are lots of students eager to try their luck, and an urging... This is the Coffin of Annie and Lele soundtrack! This is the Coffin of Annie and Lele soundtrack! I love that soundtrack so much! This is the Coffin of Annie and Lele! The soundtrack! It's royalty free. I need it. I need it. What is it? Someone tell me. What is it? What is it? I need it. I need it. I need it. I need it. What is it? What? This is a Coffin of Annie and Lele soundtrack! No freaking way! It's so good! Oh god, I love this soundtrack so much! I didn't know it was a royalty-free thing! I need it! Where can I purchase the license for this? Somebody tell me, please! I've actually been wanting to play that game again. But I want to have like a cute thumbnail for it, as I haven't gotten around to it. Oh my god, no freaking way! This is I know that soundtrack anywhere. I really like the Coffin of Annie and Lele soundtrack so much. Oh my god! This is gonna distract me the whole stream now. I'm like, I'm really excited now. What the frick? No freaking way! That doesn't matter, Sensei. There are lots of students eager to try their luck, and in urgent need of your guidance. I'm out of firewood. My rice too. Where did these rats come from? Not a grain spared. And there's still the rent. Is it true? With no money? Is there no hope? At least this pen can still write. In late spring, as warmth swiftly returns to the land, I receive an invitation from an old friend, and thus I journey to a temple within the mountains to behold the weeping cherry in full bloom. The weeping cherry? How have you been? He inquires of me. Perhaps due to the heady wine and the petals that float within my cup, I find myself wholly intoxicated. The deepest truths of my soul, it seems can only be spoken amidst such sweet scenery. Wait, why is it cut off? Kazuya doesn't seem surprised. Maybe it's a misprint. Never mind. I'll improvise for now. Oh! Choose! Oh, I like this! I can't, guys! I just think of Coffin of Annie and Lele! Or Andy and Lily, I guess. I think it's supposed to be Lily. Yo, I really need this soundtrack, man. I need this soundtrack. I love this soundtrack. The sounds. Oh my god. I say, never did I think the pursuit of happiness would be so exhausting. I say, parents. The less said of them, the better. But perhaps this is some worth to be sifted from their actions. I say, I simply think in this moment, all is well. I already forgot what was the script. The history. Oh, script is the history. That's so cool. What is making that noise? The clicking noise. What the frick? Perhaps due to the heady line. I don't know what to choose. I'm trying to base it off of what was said previously, but I don't remember. I swear to god, man, this soundtrack is just distracting me. This is a Coven of Annie and Lily soundtrack. Oh my god, I love that. I love that a lot. Oh, I really love this song. I want it. Someone tell me what it is, please. I need it. In late spring, as one swiftly returns to the land, I received an invitation with an old friend. Oh, okay, yeah, so how have you been? So I say this. Wait, what? As soon as I speak that line, the remaining text is swept away by some unseen force. In its place, black lines writhe and squirm across the page, weaving themselves into new words faster than like a blink. My blood feels like it's boiling, surging through my veins, searing my throat. The pain blazes like I'm swallowing flames, as if raw flesh is being torn from my mouth to feed those growing black lines. My mind goes blank when I manage to come to and flip ahead a few pages. The text is settled into a coherent story. There's no remaining trace of the distortion from before. My friend's face is steeped in the glow of dusk, and a faint memory stirs. No, that's not how it goes. My eyes are fine. Am I haunted or something? A dull ache blooms in my head. My temples draw tight, pounding. Those black marks imprinted on my retina still twitch spasmodically in the corners of my vision. I hate eye twitching! Oh god, whenever your eye does like weird twitching thing, that drives me insane. But as soon as I focus my gaze, they turn into perfectly ordinary block of type? Lying completely still. It's as if this is how they've always been. As if everything I just saw was a mere illusion. My days looked— No! Come back! I like the other soundtrack more! Dang! I am in awe! I want that soundtrack. I really want that soundtrack. That'd be my BGM forever, for life. I really love that soundtrack so freaking much. My day's look must be too obvious. Kazuya puts down his script with that mix of confusion and concern back on his face. Is that all for today? My eyes kind of hurt. Sorry, I've crumpled the pages. Better take a break first. It's my fault. I should have made sure you got enough rest. Make sure you got enough rest before talking about the script. I'll bring you a new copy when you're feeling better, alright? I really don't want Kazuya worrying about me, but before I know it, a lie comes rolling off my tongue to cover things up. Forget it. It's better to have him think I'm tired than to have him know I might be losing my mind. Kotori? Thanks, that sounds good. But I still need to read the script. Can I borrow yours for now? Happy Monday! Stop! I have so much work to do tonight for this week because Spoopy-Topper starts this week! I'm so excited! I have so much work to do. I have to make the schedule. I have 3 videos that I want to upload. I have so much work to do. I'm hoping I finish this fast. Oh, that's so cool. There was a reflection and everything. Wait, excuse me. As the cold water splashes my face, there's a belated flare of pain in my forehead. Kazuya's copy of the script is also the altered version, but he wouldn't joke around like this, and he couldn't possibly be in cahoots with me to trick myself. Everything seems... Please don't yawn, it makes me sleepy. I'm so sleepy today. I took an hour nap before stream, and I did not want to wake up. I'm gonna take these next four days off to try and get better. Oh god, I don't know when I'm gonna stream again. I'll probably stream Saturday and Sunday to kick off Spoopy-Tober. So yeah, I'm gonna take... I guess I'll take 5 days off. Yeah. Because I heard that the Black Ops... Frick, yeah, I can stream that Friday. Black Ops Zombies for Black Ops 7, the beta's coming out. And I can't believe they have zombies in the beta, so I'm gonna be playing that Friday. I don't know if I can stream it, so I'm not gonna stream it, but I'm definitely gonna take the beginning of the week off, Monday through Friday, just to try to recoup from my sore throat. Hopefully I feel better soon. I hope I'm not getting sick. And then Saturday, Sunday, I'll kick off Spoopy-Tober. Spoopy-Tober will begin October 4th. The games will be to be announced because I don't know. The poll ends in 2 days, so yeah. Everything seems as though it's always been this way. And that thing I saw in the mirror, what is going on? Try Silk Song. No, don't do that. I have it free on Xbox. I have Silk Song and Hollow Knight free on Xbox. But, I don't know if I can play that game because I'm not good at those types of games. I'm not good at those types of games. Free, that's unfair. I have Games Pass. The Games Pass is like, what, $100 a year? It kind of pays for itself, you know? Looks like curses and hauntings might not just be flights of fancy after all. Oh, hello! Oh, Kotori. Huh? Hey, superstar. You don't look so good. Has Kazuya been giving you a hard time? Hatsuyuki. Oh! You're Hatsuyuki? Oh my god, she's so pretty! Ah! We're going after the— is this the white-haired beauty that we found outside earlier? Is this the white-haired beauty we found outside earlier? Only the sound of that familiar voice makes you realize I've been in a trance here for who knows how long. The trope's leading actress blinks at me. She's standing before me. Her green eyes as vivid as two emeralds against her pallid skin. Their gaze locked unwaveringly on my face. The granny was not hotter. You're weird. When did you get here? No, wait. Did you get any rest? Oh, sorry, that was him. I really doesn't feel his hair. When? Oh, I guess around the time a certain Kotori was spacing out and his stomach started growling? Growling? Wait, he blushed? No, he was sweat dropping. Alright, let's go grab a bite to eat. You can't sleep on an empty stomach. You can't yes, you can! You're not supposed to eat on or sleep on a full stomach! Hello? No! That's unhealthy! You're gonna get acid reflux, you're gonna wake up feeling sick, you're gonna wake up— oh no, don't do that. Just think of it as keeping me company, okay? Hatsuyuki takes my hand and pulls me off the sofa with a gentle tug, like a snare closing around a fledgling. Oh? Her hand is so cold, but her eyes stayed fixed on me. Narrowed slightly at the corners, like a cat or a bird or a fox or some other sharp and sly creature waiting for my response. Can't recall exactly how close we used to be, as classmates and friends. Despite that, I think I could lose my memory all over again and still be helpless to refuse her. Oh my god, he is blushing! Oh, he's so cute! You have a— what? A fetish for grannies? Is that that one lady in Naruto? She's not even that old. She's not a granny. She's just an older lady. She's not a grandmother age. How about the cafe next door? Shall we? Oh! This is such a weird change of scenery. How is it supposed to be a horror? I'm so confused. This does not feel horror-esque. This game is throwing me for a loop. The cafe's fireplace is lit. We're right here at dinner time. The air is rich with warmth and the aroma of food, perfect for soothing strained nerves. It's been a while since we last shared a meal. Thinking about it, as I nestled into a soft armchair in the corner, that feels like a lifetime ago. Hatsuyuki calls the server over for the menu. Oh, she's over 50? Over 50 isn't that old. I mean, that is kind of old. What did I walk in on? Hello! You walked in on us going on a dinner date? Question mark? With one of our colleagues? That I think is really cute. She's so cute. My mind is rattled because the game started off asking us if we want gore on, and I said yeah, because apparently this is a horror game. I don't know. This feels so nice to me to be a horror game. Well, I flip through it. She props her chin, her chin in her hand, staring straight at me. Oh, she's like 70 in Boruto? Well, yeah, because that takes place way after. Of course she's gonna get older. Are you telling me we age in the future? I give in, closing the menu and raising it to shield my face. I think I hear her laugh. The sound drifts across the table and winds its way into my ears. I'll have soda water and a sandwich. Thanks. What about you? Me? Ah, this one, I guess. There's a rustle from her side. No, we get younger in the future. Oh shoot, Benjamin Button disease. Then the menu is plucked from my hands. Hatsuyuki stacks the two hefty folders together and passes them to the waiting server. Bait and switch game? Yeah, I guess so. Because we're like traveling performers, but there was an accident, so it took us a year longer to get to our destination in Tokyo. And we got into an accident that made us lose our memories. There's 2 female romance options and 2 male romance options, and the lead is also male. So interesting. The hair looks like his nose though, it keeps throwing me off. Like his nose is right here. This looks like his nose, that's his hair. Once the server is gone, her gaze returns to me, her expression abruptly serious. Alright, enough of that. What's with you today? You seem out of it. You're giving me a real scare. I'm not like Kazuya. I won't just let you get away with I'm fine. Oh my god, she's an assertive lady! Okay, I think I will go after her. Are you a love interest? Her tone is light, but I know that she means it. There's no bluffing my way out from under a gaze. Not today. Or under that gaze, not today. I'm not sure where to start. And start from, arriving in Tokyo. How about that? If you say so. With Hatsuyuki's gentle eyes trained on me, a feeling slowly stirs. The sense that it might not be too bad to talk about this after all. We did have a weird moment though, where words literally changed on a page, and we kind of almost blacked out, so... Maybe it is a slow lead up for sure to the horror elements. When I finished my last sentence, Hatsuyuki is still watching me, silent and solemn. After a while, she smiles. There's something a little uncanny about it. Oh no, I hate uncanny smiles! Had any dreams lately? When I fell asleep in the car, I think I dreamed something about something really important, but I can't remember what it was. I think it was a train accident. I don't think it was a car accident. Let me think. I'm sure you've heard all sorts of Japanese legends about gods and spirits, haven't you? There are more deities up in, oh no, Takamagahara than there are grains of rice in a vat. Wait, are you serious? Since your surname is Sakuma, I'd say that that's most likely the possibility. What? Here, hold up your hand. Block the light for me. What's Sakuma got to do with it? Even as I think this to myself, I'm already reaching out to unfold her small cold hand in mine. That odd flowing sensation revives me, a relentless current which seems to be drawn towards something, but without the searing pain from before. Oh wait, they have magical abilities? Was a duck? In Hatsuyuki's hand, specks of light emerge from nowhere. They flicker briefly, and as if needed by an invisible force, they condense into a little bird that glows with a faint blue light. The young bird's dawny gray feathers graze against my fingertips, leaving an airy wisp of warmth. It perches on Hatsuyuki's palm. What? Head cocked to the side, looking very much like a duck. Is that a swan? When I finally managed to stutter out those words, Hatsuyuki bursts into uncontrollable laughter, her shoulders heaving with mirth. In the blink of an eye, the little bird dissolves back into the specks of light and fades with her cackle. It's a duck, just a duck. I like how he said, oh, it looks like a duck, and then he asked, is it a swan? He's stupid like me! But the point is, that's how it feels, isn't it? Something is about to burst out from within you, and you have strange visions. Yes, right. We've still got some time before the food comes, so I'll tell you a thing or two. What? What you bear is an inborn talent. The gods generously bestowed them. Oh no, there. I'm sorry, the cutoff of the text from the text box is always so confusing. They're dregs upon the lucky few, and so we gain a sliver of power. Power that was never truly yours to wield. Who can say if it's a blessing or a curse? But it... yeah, we got docked. But it invariably grants us some special abilities, and of course, it's passed down through the bloodline. That part isn't great. I'm not sure what exact terminology is used in Japan, but anyway... Well, looks like a siren. Just think of it as sorcery, onmyodo, or Shinto magic, that sort of thing. Onmyodo? Am I pronouncing this right? According to most, let's call them mages. According to most mages, there are two types of magic. One kind can be wielded by mages through study, though it still involves some simple rituals. The other is a unique magic, born from the fusion of oneself with these dregs. It's known for its talent. Even within a single family, or no two people share the same talent. I don't know what your talent is, but it's best to keep that to yourself. Really? And that's because most mages have a strict taboo against magic that deals with the soul, or life and death. If everyone were to treat life and death so carelessly, I couldn't see the D! The world would be thrown into chaos. This kind of magic also takes a tremendous toll on the body. My point is, keep your secrets, even from me. If the burden upon the body, or here, Hatsuyuki shifts a hand and taps her temple, becomes too great, a mage's flesh will gradually mutate into a more primitive state. Ah, is that where the gore comes in? It's body horror? Until they transform into a monster, mindless and deathless. Most call this process reversion, and so far, there seemed to be no way to undo it. You mentioned earlier that I'm named Sakuma, so that's why you brought it up? Just like I carry the name... Oh god. Wait, what? Baryakin Chikaya? The Sakuma family is renowned in Japan too, after all. Baryakinskaya. I feel like I'm mispronouncing everything. When we first met, you were just an ordinary person. I never expected it to turn out like this. Maybe that was an accident. I failed to protect everyone. Hatsuyuki's voice gradually lowers, and her expression clouds. Her fingers twist together. Accidents can't be predicted. That's just how they are. I was saying that yesterday. Accidents are accidents, man. The waiter arrives with the tray and starts to arrange the dishes before us. Only then does this transient space of ours awaken from its heavy silence. Food! The sandwiches! What's in the basket? Sandwiches! Sorry. That was from Adventure Time, by the way. They were asking Jake what's in the basket, and he says, sandwiches! The sandwich excludes just the right amount of heat, and the wheaten aroma of the toast mingles evenly with the fragrance of the scrambled eggs and steak. Combined with the lettuce sprinkled with sauce, it all sparks a rare thought within me. That seems worth a try. Before Hatsuyuki sits a plate of konjac? Drizzled with black syrup, she frowns as she struggles to swallow an entire piece. She once said that she hates this sort of thing, since it's like biting into a limp and slimy slug. I might be making my doubts too apparent after catching her breath with a gulp of lemonade. Hatsuyuki begins to speak, uncharacteristically hesitant. Don't give me that look. I need to keep in shape these days. I don't want to have to adjust my costume later. How do you like the food here? Well, my tongue's having a pretty good time. Is that so? Good. Alright, tomorrow, do you want to go check out the theater Kazuya booked for our performance? We could try getting up on stage. Who knows? It might help set the mood. And satisfy curiosity. And satisfy my curiosity. Oh, so she's a mischievous one, eh? I'm still drinking my soda as Hatsuyuki forces down the plate of konjac, settles the bill, and thrusts her hand out the door to catch the falling snowflakes. She's always had impeccable table manners. Oh, really? I gotta binge all of Adventure Time again? Oh, frick, that's so many episodes and movies and spin-offs, though. The konjac must have really put her off. Yeah, she scarfed it down? I pull on my coat, doing up the buttons as I pass through the motley crowd loitering in the cafe, until a strangely familiar figure brings my feet to a standstill. It's a girl clad in an ornate gown, expressionlessly sipping her drink. The red and gold flare of her skirt reminds me of a fish gliding through dark water. Her table is laden with dishes, and a maid stands next to her, slicing the food. The girl's back remains fastidiously straight. Even her spoon swirls through the coffee without a sound. Oh, fancy lady! You look so pretty! But when those golden eyes turn in my direction, a shiver runs through me, like a serpent just clamped down on my neck. Does the music change too? Holy crap. Snapping back to myself, I flee. I show up at the cafe door and put its bulk between me and her gaze. Oh, she scared us. What's up? Why the rush? Nothing. We should get back. Hatsuki saunters down the street with me in tow. The sky has darkened and a thin layer of snow carpets the ground, already melting in the warm air ensuing from the storefronts, and then freezing again to form slick ice beneath our feet. Was that in the game? I heard a squeaking sound. Round the corner, a simple udon stall stands at the mouth of the alley. The rich scent of oil and soy sauce bubbles forth. It brings touch... I can't tell if that's in my house or in the game. It brings some touch of life to the otherwise deserted alleyway. Even from this distance, I can hear the drunken hubbub at the stall. Oh! Chief, can you keep it down? What? So that bastard can dump this hot potato in my lap and I can't say a damn thing about it? How's this even supposed to work? He claims he's got no connections, so he thinks I've got enough to deal with that old fox's tricks. But we don't have any other choice. Sabato-kun, as soon as something comes up, you're always cringing with your tail between your legs. Knock it off! Though it's not like I can handle this either. Tell me, what the hell does he want from us? The kid refuses to go home. What am I supposed to do? Break his legs and drag him back? What a shit show. Guess I've got to put up with it. Chief, please, that's enough. Huh? The inebriated woman suddenly swivels like she... What? I think it's in the game. You hear it too? It's like a squeak. It scared me. Like she has eyes in the back of her head and shoots a glance right at us. Then she gives the young man next to her a hard smack on the shoulder. Ow, Chief. Whatever, just eat your noodles. By the time we skirt around those two chunkers and make our way back to the lodging, night has fully descended. Okay, so there's a kid on the loose that's lost, I guess? That doesn't want to go home? Ahead of me, Hatsuyuki quietly nudges the door ajar. Then, like a squirrel, she slips through the narrow gap. She's so funny, I love her. Warm air billows out from within, and a faint tingling ache slowly returns to my cheeks, numbing from the cold wind. It's pitch black indoors. I can hear scattered rustling sounds. Huh? Why are the lights all out? Hatsuyuki and I are back. Where's everyone? 1, 2... What? Whoa! Oh, cute! Is this everyone in our group? Welcome home, Sakuma-kun! Gold flakes and colorful ribbons cascade from above, accompanied by the flicking of the light switch. Wait, is it his birthday? Troop members pop out from hiding in every corner of the first floor, like mushrooms after rain, their hands still dusted with flecks of gold. Seizing the moment, Hatsuyuki swiftly wraps her arm around my shoulders, leaving me no chance to dodge the ensuing flurry of embraces. You guys, what's going on here? Of course, we're celebrating the grand finale of our Emerald Eye Tropes National Tour, Tokyo. Ah, it's a celebrate. Wait, this was our last gig and it took us over a year to get here? Oh, no! That's crazy. Sure, we ran into some delays this year, and didn't get to schedule any shows, but from Kyoto to Nagoya to Osaka to Tokyo, oh, and all those little towns in between, we've been going strong for 2 whole years. It's been rough. Aburatani-kun and I spent the whole day unpacking and settling in before we could even think about pulling this off. And wow, our costumes won't even fit inside 2 huge wardrobes now. Who would have thought? everything from Moliere to Shakespeare. Moliere? Moliere? I don't know how to pronounce that! To Shakespeare. And we didn't notice at the time. It's only when you start taking stock of all the costumes and props that it really hits you. And there's more. But wait! There's more! But wait! There's more! Alright. We're also celebrating that our what? Our Fool's Feast has already sold! Wow. Hello, hope you're doing well. How many tickets was it again? It's a full house, 800 seats, plus the VIP boxes on the balcony. Ooh, fancy! Oh wait, we didn't get to look at the theater yet. That's right, on opening night. Even after laying low for nearly a year, people still remember us. Naniwa's vibrant voice practically drills through my eardrums into my skull. I curse myself for not having 2 extra hands to shield my ears against the onslaught of sound waves. Oh no, sensory overload! Enough of that. And there seem to be loyal fans of the trope visiting from elsewhere. They've come all this way just to see this performance. It's all thanks to our leader and everyone, and of course, Sakumo-kun especially. Or else we wouldn't be doing this well. Guys, it's enough. He's flushed. Oh? What's the matter? Could it be our hotshot leading man who sells out the entire theaters is shy about being so popular? Don't you join in them too? Don't you join in too? But of course, who can resist this awkward look of Kotori's? And he's obviously over the moon, but think it's uncool to get excited about compliments? Blah, I can't read. Blah. Hatsuyuki lays bare my exact thoughts with a grin, and as Kazuya and the others laugh, the heat rises to my face. Might be enough to steam me alive. Alright, my cake is ready. Am I is it them? Alright, my cake is ready. I'm not late, am I? I'm in purple now. You are in purple now! Hello! You're all in such a good mood. What are you chatting about? Meiko-san. You've gotten into Western desserts now? On top of all the Japanese cooking? Since when? This cake, it can't be. I learned from the cafe owner next door. Wait, already? Celebration needs something special. You like this flavor, don't you? Ah, before you get into that, Matsuo-kun's sneaking a bite. I saw him. Huh? I'm just sampling the flavor. It came out great. You guys, cut it out. I haven't had any yet. After the whirlwind of chaos, all that remains is an empty plate and cutlery smeared with cream. One by one, and Kazuya persuades everybody to return to their rooms since it's getting late. The first floor is so lively a while ago. Now hosts only Hatsuyuki and me, along with the scattered remnants of gold flakes, ribbons, and confetti. Oh, we're gonna have to clean up the mess because no one else did. Every iota of strength has drained from my body. My eyelids are so heavy, they can barely stay open. Ugh, I'm so tired. It's going to be such a hassle cleaning this up. Hatsuyuki chuckles when she hears this. Well, it's a celebration after all. It was Naniwa's idea, so let's leave the cleaning to him. That's... What matters is that we all had fun. She skips light-footed up the stairs, then whirls back, wreathed by the lights, and waves at me. Okay, I still need to have a chat with Kazuya. It's been a long day. You better get some rest, superstar. Stop! I think I'm a FNAF superstar. We still got that theater trip tomorrow. Okay. I'm really exhausted. Back in my room, I can't even be bothered to wash up or get changed properly. Almost as soon as my head sinks into the soft bedding, sleep engulfs my eyes. Perhaps because so much happened today, my sleep is flooded with a disarray of fragment dreams. Why is it so quiet? When I next open my eyes, the room is still shrouded in darkness. My body feels like lead, and a sharp, sour taste clings to the back of my tongue. I'm so thirsty. What time is it? I switch on the bedside lamp. The warm glow of the bulb sheds a dim amber light across the room. The desk clock emits a steady mechanical ticking. In the faint light, I can just make out the hour hand pointing to Oh frick, is that 6? I was poorly educated. I wasn't really taught the Roman numerals. I shut my eyes and try to will myself back to sleep. But you're thirsty! But my mind only grows more and more alert, and every sense sharpens with it. My ears are flooded with the sounds of the wind. 11. Oh, that's 11? Oh yeah, that's right. X is 11. The clockwork and my own heavy breathing noises. Noises that I would normally overlook now echo through me like roaring thunder. Can't sleep. Clown will eat me. Can't sleep. Clown will eat me. Might as well get some air. I'm sorry. I always reference SpongeBob or The Simpsons or Adventure Time or regular show. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a walking reference machine. What? I only know if I'm having to remember the amendments in school. Man, see, my school didn't really teach me anything. I learned Roman numerals because of Final Fantasy. Here's a good reference. Uh-oh. Lávate las manos! Lávate las manos! That's true, or American Dad. That is so true! Or American Dad! Lávate las manos! Wash your hands, chat. Wash your hands. The trope is dead silent at night. I gently close the door, treading carefully across the carpet. I wander idly through this still unfamiliar building, by the ashen moonlight streaming in from the windows. My room, Hatsuyuki's, and Kazuyo's are on the second floor. Hamuro-sensei's room is at the other end of the corridor, though they seldom stay over. It's probably gathering dust right now. Oh, excuse me. Why wash my hands when I'm clean? Looking down over the corridor banister, I can see the reception hall and Kazuyo's office. Opposite the office are the dressing room and rehearsal room. Oh. That's not at the theater? With nothing better to do, I reread the nameplates on all the doors and follow the moonlit stairs upward. The third floor houses the other members. Every other door is tight. It's shut tight. Why are we going upstairs? What? Why are we going upstairs? As if the occupants are already deep in slumber. The window at the end of the corridor looks out upon the late night streets of Ginza. There's no sight or sound of humans, only the gas lamps and the stars shining together in soft hues. Stars. Sorry, my voice is giving out. I sounded like the Resident Evil thing. I tiptoe down the corridor, and as I pass one of the rooms, the murmur of voices brushes against my ears. Did I eat something today? I tried to throw it up when I got back, but I just can't get it out clean. Is that Hatsuyuki? I did eat something today. Oh, so was it bulimic? She's bulimic? I didn't know there's eating disorders in this game. 87% close to running. Nice! Is that Hatsuyuki? Do you think it'd be better to cut it open and clean it out? I'm sorry, that said not The person answering her seems to be standing further away. Their voice is too muffled to make out. Have you gotten any better at this? The stitching last time was a real mess. What? I could feel it even through my clothes. Does she have a monster that cuts her open and removes the food she eats just so she could stay fit and then they sew her up? But it's my fault too. The more times it's cut open, the harder it is to sew it back together. Usually I can empty things out just fine. I don't know what's wrong today. But are you too tired for this? It's winter, so it'll be a while before things start rotting. That should be fine, right? What? What are they talking about? I take an instinctive step back. The floor creaks beneath me. Who's there? Footsteps approach. I turn and flee. No time to worry about the noise. Oh god. All I want is to get back to my room as fast as I can. My ears are ringing from the sprint, which drowns out any sound of the door opening and closing. It's only back in my room that I realize I'm gasping for breath. What the frick was that? I can't go back out there. I lay back on the bed and steady my breathing. I'm freaking out. I can't read. But my mind can't help circling back to the words I overheard. Is Hatsuyuki sick? No, she just has an eating disorder. I mean, that's kind of sick, but that's like a mental thing, no? Before I can make sense of anything, sleep, summoned by all this extortion. God, my brain is mush. Claims me once more, just before it takes me under. I think no matter what, I have to apologize to her tomorrow. But she doesn't know it was you! A dreamless night passes. When I wake, it's already broad daylight outside. I tidy myself up and head downstairs. Kazuya and Hatsuyuki are already up. On the first floor. I'm not sure what they're discussing. Is our sleeping beauty finally awake? We were just talking about you. Morning, Kotori. What were you two talking about? Me? We were wondering if we should get breakfast together, but Kazuya is such a busy guy. I couldn't talk him into it. Yes, there's an investor coming today, so I might be tied up this morning. Hatsuyuki shakes her head regretfully, then makes her way behind me and gives me a little shove. Looks like it'll just be the two of us then. By the time we get to the cafe... Wait, that person's there again? Are they like the owner or something? Why is she there? By the time we get to the cafe, it's well into the morning. There are already a few tables occupied. The girl I saw yesterday is still seated at the same spot next to the window, her head slightly lowered as she sips her soup in silence. I force down my budding unease and find a spot to sit with Hatsuyuki. There's a partition adorned with greenery which blocks the view, making me feel somewhat better. Hatsuyuki calls over a server and orders a cup of hot milk. Still don't have much of an appetite, so I just ask for a croissant. A croissant! Something on your mind? I couldn't sleep last night. Hatsuyuki drops a theatrical look of dawning revelation after the waiter sets down our food and walks away. She knits her brows and lowers her voice. So that was you? This might be a problem. What kind of problem? Are you sick, or is it just that thing you mentioned, magic spells? Oh dear, I'm just teasing you. I'm so suspicious of her now. What do you mean? You just talked about someone cutting you open and removing something and then sewing it back up. Oh, sorry. I'm sipping water. It's no big deal. I'm in good health. Let a girl have her little secrets. She picks up her cup and takes a sip. Though her face is warm, her demeanor still brims with vigor. Did I interrupt you two? You could say that. It was quite the shock. Sorry. Hatsuyuki sets down her cup, stroking her chin with a mock-serious air. To make amends, how about you go to Yokohama with me to see the flowers after the performance? I hear they've opened a new park over there. You and Kazuya both need to take a break sometime in spring. It's settled then. You talked about something about freaking... She said something about the winter and rot going away by after winter ends. I don't know if I want to go with her. What if she feeds us to whatever that beast is that she had? I don't know. I don't know about her anymore. Frick, I really liked her too. Alright, eat up before your food gets soggy. Don't rush me. I'm gonna choke. He's so flustered over anything. I love him. We finish our meal, and just as we leave the cafe, a car pulls up to the alley entrance. Oh! A young man gets out of the car. Oh, Bragg, he's gorgeous. Shoot, he's gorgeous! A young man gets out of the car, shakes open a black umbrella, and then bends down to open the back door. A long-haired man draped in a haori steps out of the car. I can't read. The umbrella shields him from the swirling snow, and even as he is escorted into the alley, his striking scarlet figure stands out stark against a sea of gray. Oh, my gaze lingers on his back. When that face comes into view, even more of a fleeting glance, I can't help but freeze. Who is he? What was that? Nothing, let's go. Oh? Damn, he has aura. Yeah, he looks so good. Frig. A rich man. He's probably meeting that rich girl. Maybe they're like related. Because she also has black hair. The theater reserved for the premiere isn't large, but its decor is surprisingly exquisite. You two are members of Emerald Eye, right? Are you here to check the audition setup? The auditorium setup! Are we called Emerald Eyes because her eyes are emerald and she's a part of our crew? But that feels a little weird, seeing how she's, I think, the only one with emerald eyes. Setup? Mochitsuki-san has rented a small auditorium here for rehearsing on a long-term basis. It's been set up as requested. I can show you two around now. How's he paying for all of this? Are we free to use it? Of course! Please follow me. Huh. We follow the theater staff down a hallway, carpeted in red wool. Finally stepping before a massive door of black walnut. I don't like that! The door stands ajar. It takes the staff member some effort to pull it all? I think this is all the way open, revealing a sizable thrust stage. Whoa. The grand drapes are drawn, exposing the set behind. Oh my god, I can't read today! Several crew members are adjusting the lighting. Just as their guide said, this place is ready to use. Hatsuki stares briefly at the stage and turns around. She's silhouetted against the lamplight. Her eyes gleam from the shadows. Now this doesn't happen every day. How about we give it a go? The blink of an eye, Hatsuki whips out two scripts as if by magic. She tucks one into... Maybe it's in her wound in her body. You know how women hide things in their cleavage? Apparently this woman hides things in her friggin' wound. Hatsuki whips out two scripts as if by magic. She tucks one into her arms, and I feel an answering twinge of eagerness. Ever since the accident, Kazuya has insisted on my recuperation. It's only in the rehearsal rooms that I regain any sense of being an actor. But faced with the real stage, however, I feign nonchalance. There's no deceiving myself. I can't pretend I have no desire to stand upon it. Well then, let's try it. Yes! I love this BGM so much. This is my favorite BGM. I want this BGM! I have to look into it. I'm looking into it after the stream. Why oh why? What I wish to write, what I long to say, that is all which matters. Nothing else, no worldly concerns, should hobble my steps. Ahem, Sensei, are you there? I brought you some rice. You haven't been to class lately. The students are all worried, so I came to check on you. Is everything alright? Why didn't the others come? They have household chores to attend to. I haven't fully recovered from my illness yet, and I'm needed at home. I figured I'd come see you. If I can but silence her, peaceful days will be mine once more, for a time, precious time. I simply need to make it an accident. In that case, come in. Did anyone see you? It's a murder scene? Spotlight falls on Hatsuyuki. She opens her mouth, but no sound comes out. It's her line next. Why isn't she speaking? In the stifling, frozen silence, my unease grows. I hear the crew muttering. Hatsuyuki? No! They actually kill her?! The instant I say her name, her body sways. Then she collapses heavily onto the stage, landing with a dull thud. What's wrong? Are you okay? My mind explodes into tumult. I practically trip over myself, scrambling to her side. She lies quietly on the cold, dusty floor, her cheeks smudged with a trace of grayish powder. No matter how I shake her, there's no hint or response. I reach out a trembling hand, holding my breath, gently bring it close to her nose. She's not breathing. I push my Wait, huh? How did this happen from us rehearsing? I push my nerveless hands against her chest and press up and down, again and again. It has to work. She'll be fine after this. That's what they all say. I press until my hair tumbled over my eyes, until fine beads of sweat ooze from my forehead. Hatsuki opens her mouth and lets off a soft sigh. I knew it. I knew it would work. Thank goodness. Hatsuki, don't scare me like that. Please, wake up. Wake up? Stiffly, I press my ear against her chest. Must it be Legma? No! They took another one from us! There's no pulse of life, only coldness and decay, and a cloying sweetness wafting from her collar like rotten fruit. This has to be a joke. Just a joke. Can't be. No. We were just talking. Don't tease me. What's wrong? Are you mad at me? Hatsuki's lips are parted, unspeaking. I stare at her face. What changes have I missed in the past minute? The past half hour? The past day? Her eyes are wide open. Usually an adorable sight, but now those unblinking, glossy eyes fill me with a terror that drenches me in cold sweat. I can't look directly at them. How absurd everything suddenly is now. How ridiculous. We ate together, made plans to look at flowers in Yokohama, and were enthusiastically performing just minutes ago. How can someone just die like this? Like every color has drained away in the blink of an eye, leaving behind nothing but a pale, empty shell. Where did she go? There's so much noise around me. After a while, it occurs to me that the crew is screaming. Someone pulls me away. I tumble to the ground. It doesn't even hurt. Hey, watch out! Something's wrong! Call Kaze Matsuru-san. The stage lights shine upon her, white light enshrouding white corpse. White dust drifting in the air. Was she poisoned? She had white face powder. Oh my god! Both the Kira Diaries taught me this! I'm sorry. I shouldn't be making jokes. Someone was literally possibly murdered. Uniformed people close in around the body, and the glossy green eyes peer through a gape in the crowd, staring straight into my direction. Suddenly it shifts. I blink my dry eyes and finally see, in the shadows, amidst the dust and the light, lurks a green-eyed monster. The monster ripples outwards. Wait, what? The monster ripples outwards, flowing across the stage. The monster looks at me. It crouches over Hatsuyuki's body like a soul untethered from flesh, a fetus bursting from the wound. I've seen it before in the mirror. The white feathered monster. The monster that was with her? Don't tell me that was the end of the demo. July 5th, Meiji. What? Is that the end of the demo? Our teammate, our coworker just dies? Those are the people from the breakfast place that we saw. What? How very impolite of you, Mochitsuki-kun. I really came to inquire how the boy is doing. I never imagined matters would take such a hazardous turn. Alas, now that it has come to this, I can only offer my sincerest apologies. You... What happened? Oh. Has your wound split open? Youngsters are so reckless with their health. It is the people from the breakfast place. I'd appreciate you keeping this meeting between us, Mochitsuki-kun. After all, when it comes to family, it's only natural to get a little carried away, wouldn't you agree? Wait! That's why we felt so unsettled. They also have black hair and gold eyes like us. Are they a part of our family? Well, what did they do to Kazuya? We drove Kotori away years ago. He doesn't remember a thing now. Why are you still... Why? Mochitsuki-kun. I don't know how to pronounce this, I'm sorry! You ought to understand the reason better than I do. Ah, one more thing. I rather suspect that my dear Kotori remains unaware of whatever you and this... Oh, frick, this is the girl we were just with, have been keeping from him. Am I right? How do you know that? So our friends were hiding some. Okay, what? What is MC? What? Who is he? Manoru-san? The snow has stopped. Why? Look at the time. Well then, let us draw this little encounter to a close. Mochisuki-kun. Oh, I can read! If you would be so kind as to inform your teacher that I would very much like a word with them in the coming days. Preferably sooner rather than later. Come along, Serena. So many stitches. My, this is quite something. The skin seems pretty translucent. And what's this? Ugh. They lay in that powder really thick. Oh, they laid on that powder really thick. They're looking at her body. It's pretty well preserved. Never seen a spell like this before. Fine piece of work. Well, since it could go on stage, I guess with enough makeup, it just looks like a living person. No wonder you called me in. Good job remembering to evacuate the civilians this time. Declare it a medical emergency, whatever works. Where's the person who came in with it? Did you get a rundown yet? Were they wearing her body like a skin suit? Was she not really human? Still no response. Come on, did it really scare him out of his wits? Hey, look up. Oh, wait, don't lift our chin like that. Hold on. Oh, it's the cop. An acute, intense jolt of pain spreads through my jaw. But it's nothing compared to the dying agonies that Hatsuyuki endured as she lay there. If I noticed earlier, would everything be different? Anguish engulfs me, smothering me, rising from the depths of my dried-out eyes. My mind restlessly chews through memories, spitting out scraps of details I once missed. If only we'd gone to the hospital earlier. Gone back to rest earlier, only. Somebody's speaking. The sound grates like the ringing in my ears. Hey, can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Sir? Why, I thought I was supposed to have some magic talent. Why could I only watch her die right before my eyes? Something so useless. Utterly useless. Was it because of that monster? Or was that monster within her? Stop this ringing! I don't like it! It followed me here and killed Hatsuyuki, and it did nothing but lead it to its prey. I've had enough of this. Ignore me, will you? Snap out of it. Oh. A gust of wind pierces sharply through the side of my neck, then dissipates, leaving behind an icy sting and a damp sensation spreading across my skin. Was that her? She has the same color eyes with that weird color stuff that hit us or something. My nerves, trembling from the narrow escape, pulling me back to the very reality I refuse to face. I look up and see a familiar face. It's the woman who I saw stinking drunk at the udon stall last night. She's standing before me now, arms crossed, gazing at me with obvious displeasure. At the sight of my face, she briefly falters, and her brows draw together. But she swiftly regains that impatient expression. The cop is so bad! What do you mean, bad like good? Huh, so it's you. Me? She doesn't seem to be bothered by the conversation we overheard last night. She just turns again to glance toward the crowd of uniformed police, all huddled around Hatsuyuki. Last night, I remember you and that girl, right? The one laying there? The deceased? Stop! I really wanted to romance her! Now you're telling me she's dead! You two were close, weren't you? Do you know if there was, anything going on with her recently? Any illnesses or unusual relationships? Or just anything out of the ordinary that happened to her? How she just dropped dead in front of us? Yeah, she just dropped dead in front of us. She's dropped dead gorgeous, but she really just dropped dead. Frack! A sticky, acrid bitterness spread across my tongue. I could rake through every remaining memory in my amnesia-ridden brain and turn up nothing. Hatsuyuki is the same girl I've always known. I don't know anything, sorry. The woman's eyes crinkle, her expression softens as she sits down next to me. Feeling nervous? It's okay. I'm here to get a sense of the situation. Lots of crime witnesses don't realize that anything they've seen might be useful to us. It's probably the same with you. She might be right, but my instincts keep going back to that monster. Oh, the one that seemed to be born from Hatsuyuki's corpse. Must have been something to do with her death, along with what I overheard last night, but I don't know how to bring this up. Yeah, what if she doesn't believe us about the magic? How does Hatsuyuki— that's probably why Hatsuyuki knew about magic. She had that monster living within her. Oh, brack. The woman seems to sense my inner turmoil. She offers a reassuring smile, but it feels a little out of place. Now, I'll ask. You'll answer. Fair enough? I'd like you to be honest with me. I'm Kazematsuru. Itsuru Kazematsuru. Special Investigation Division. And you? Always helps to know who I'm talking to. Kotori Sakuma. Special Investigation Division? I'm not surprised you haven't heard of us. Know anything about parapsychology? Parapsychology? I've heard of a society run by professors from the Imperial University. Professors. I don't know why I said it like that. Doing research on extrasensory perception. Close enough. There are certain incidents that current knowledge, or should I say technology, can't quite explain. Those fall under our jurisdiction. Oh my god, she's like the FBI. Of course, as an ordinary civilian, you've got nothing to worry about. We just have our own methods, which it's best not to make public knowledge. In a city as busy as Tokyo, any secret that gets out makes its way across the city in a few days. Parapsychology, it does ring a bell. I hear there's a group of scholars fervently devoted to Western theories, trying to replicate telepathy and clairvoyance. Still, for the police to establish a department like this, does that have anything to do with those magic users Hatsuyuki mentioned? No, I can't dwell on this right now. That monster might be... Alright, what do you want to know? In that case, I'll cut to the chase. From your point of view, over the past, let's say 6 months, would you say the deceased displayed no major changes compared to today? Seemed to have behaved normally. Never fell seriously ill and so on? Yes. Was there anyone she met with regularly? I mean, one-on-one, family, friends, doctors, anyone at all. I rack my brain, but all that occurs to me is that outside of performances, Hatsuyuki spends almost the entire past year with a trope. Troop? Trope? I think it's troop. I keep saying trope. God, my throat hurts. My throat hurts so bad. Oh god. For some reason, Hatsuyuki, and the others all seldom went out. No, except for Kazi and me, and maybe Homori-sensei? She hardly ever left the trope. The trope? Trope? I think it's trope. Trope. Where she was mostly with me and our mutual friend. I rarely saw her approach anyone else on her own. Seems like the supply was pretty stable. So, did anything unusual happen in the past few days? Did she do or say something out of the ordinary? Of course, it's fine if not. Last night at dinner, she ate something she normally dislikes. Despite saying this, I honestly can't be certain. Hatsuyuki and I were very close this past year, and I dealt with my amnesia. But like most friends who see each other regularly, we didn't actually have meals together very often. We only occasionally mentioned our food preferences in passing. Yeah, but even we noticed that she did eat something that she typically doesn't eat because she doesn't like it. Only now, confronted in this situation, do I realize how much of a fool I've been. I see. Alright then. That covers the basics. Now we'll get into some questions related to the special nature of our division. I might give you a scare, but there's no time to ease you into things. Oh, it's pronounced same as troop, I think. Oh, because they're like performers. Excuse me. Okay, thank you. It might be troop then. You don't know what's going on with the corpse, do you? Her lips move, parting and closing, slicing the words into shards that drive themselves into my ears, steady and relentless. If I'm not mistaken, she's been dead for quite some time. She's still unclear. It's still unclear what could sustain a corpse's activity for this long. Wait, what do you mean for this long? It's only been a little while, no? With next to no decay. We'll have to hold off on a closer examination until we bring the body back. But how? Ever since I first met Hatsuyuki, she's always been the same, with me, with everyone else. How could she have been dead this whole time? My voice is on the verge of cracking. I knew it! So she was like a skin suit for something! But Kazematsuru just arches her eyebrow. She seemed just like anyone else for a long time. She spoke and she smiled. Vibrant, down to the smallest detail, isn't that right? I've dealt with a few similar cases. It's rare, but it's not impossible. You might want to ask that mutual friend of yours if something happened to her when you weren't around. Her body shows extensive blunt force injury and numerous suture scars, like she's been pieced together. Yeah, she was talking about her body being ripped open, stuff taken out, and then stitched back up. Some of the wounds have been stitched multiple times. Yup. The surrounding muscle and skin is severely damaged. I can read, I promise! Specifically from here to here. Yep, right down the body. Kazematsuru reaches out, tracing a line from my shoulder down to my knee until her hand finally presses against my spasming stomach. Wait, what? Shoulder down to my knee until her hand finally presses against my spasming stomach. Those are other locations. What? I try to swallow, but I find my throat scorched dry. Nah, mine is raw. Mine feels raw and stabby. It throbs with a deep-seated, knife-sharp pain. Yeah. Kazematsuru's eyes meet mine. I see my own reflection, frozen stiff, in her calm pink gaze. Eyes wide and staring, expression blank. A picture of utterly absurdity. Absurdity. I haven't gotten to my question. Wait, excuse me, but it looks like you've got something on your mind. Well, out with it. You want to know why your friend ended up like this, don't you? Spit it out. It might help. It might open up another lead for us. I open my mouth. My voice comes out hoarser than I realize. Who did this to her? And more than that, who could get Hatsuyuki to cover for them? I overheard Hatsuyuki at our place last night. She was complaining about having to cut something open to take it out. Was it something we ate together yesterday? Probably. A living corpse doesn't have functioning organs. The food scrapes just rot in the stomach, and you're hesitating. Anything else? When Hatsuyuki collapsed, I saw a white monster. A white monster? A white monster with wings. Its head unfolded like a lily. Kazematsuru's expression abruptly transforms. Oh no. Her bright eyes pin me into the spot like a serpent locking into its prey. Okay, last question. So we could see the monsters that maybe they can't see. As Kazematsuru speaks, she switches back to that look of mild impatience, like that spasm of emotion just now was nothing but my imagination. This was supposed to be the part where I squeeze a confession out of you, but forget it. Do you know who you've rubbed the wrong way? What? What? When it comes to the cases we deal with, I don't generally explain all this nonsense to the people involved. Parapsychology this, special division that. It all sounds way too far-fetched, like something out of a novel. We have our ways of making sure you spill every last detail you know, and don't remember a single thing afterwards. They're like the Men in Black! They are the FBI! You won't even dream about it. When closing a case, for most people, and even society at large, all we have to do is find a plausible excuse to smooth things over. Say an acute heart attack or stroke, or maybe drug abuse. There are all sorts of stories to run with, and evidence is easy to come by. Of course, getting poisoned by a male companion in a premeditated murder, that works too. Are you trying to say you're gonna frame us? And why did it have to happen in the theater in front of all these people? Chalk it up to the suspect's sense of ceremony. As for those things the suspect heard and the white monster he saw, they serve as further proof that this actor was so immersed in drama, he lost the ability to distinguish fantasy and reality. Delirious and raving, he turned his blade on the victim who came to the theater with him. Excuse me. During our inquiry, we noticed that he avoids eye contact. His demeanor is she is trying to frame us! What? Is furtive? As if hiding something. This is highly suspicious, and after a few rounds of questioning, the witness will all develop the same impression. Do you follow what I'm saying? You're threatening me. Very clever. But let's not put it that way. Call it mutual beneficial opportunity. What? You don't want to know what happens to the people we take into custody. What do you get out of telling me all of this? You got a real knack for tough questions, you know that? Her roar of laughter draws the attention of the remaining officers in the theater, but she casually waves them away. She turns back to me, dashing the tears of laughter from her eyes, and slowly holds up 2 fingers. First off, someone asked me to stir up some trouble for you, but I can't stand them. Second, because of that thing you saw. Because of that thing we saw, she's not gonna throw us under the bus? Who hired her to throw us under the bus? A head cleft like a blossom lined with fangs, wings towed in its wake like a weighty shadow. Should the might of its attention befall thee, then shall the 8 emerald eyes swirl as one. Lord Octopus. What? You can't do this to me, I'm freaking dyslexic. Oh god, Lord Octo whatever. As those black magic practitioners call it. I spent years in hot pursuit of it and its followers. It appeared next to the deceased, meaning that your friend, who was turned into a living corpse, was almost certainly under the control of the black mage who worships it. Lord Octopus, yeah. God, I feel like Buster from Arthur. His Dr. Actor is just director. We're after the same thing. Don't you want to learn the truth about her death? That mage is sure to know more than either of us. Either of us? Either of us? I don't know. I can let you walk out that door unharmed, but in return, you have to help me find them. I guess I don't have much of a choice. What do you want from me? Ordinary people can't see the shadows of the gods. You can do that, can't you? Those words, Kazematsuru extends her hand before me. Oh, frick, what did she do to me? A whirling gale erupts from her palm, striking me square in the face. I instinctively hold my breath, my ears filled with the lingering wail of the wind. This is... I clamp my mouth shut, and I can tell from Kazematsuru's face that it's too late. You don't have to get into specifics. I'm not that much of a snoop, and I'm not interested in the Sakuma family's secrets. The point is, the fact that you can see Lord Octopus makes you a rare, irresistible new recruit for them, and I'll find some way to get the news to them. What? Octopterops? Octopterops? Octopterops. I'm trying, guys. I'm really trying. What the frick? Because it's 8 eyes, so yeah, Lord Octopus. It's like an angel octopus. But judging from that reaction just now, you have something you'd rather keep from me, don't you? If you like, you can take care of whatever you want first. I'll be in touch when I can. Or we can wrap this up quickly, and then I'll handle the rest myself, meaning you'll be out of it. What do you think? Oh, I don't know. I'm so confused right now. What happens? Okay, fine. Sorry, I want to go back. Then take this. Kazematsuru pulls out a wallet from nowhere, extracts a stiff card, and thrusts it into my hand before I can refuse. So, were we seeing the other stuff happening in real time? So did the person that drove us here? Are they? Was it Kazuya? I forgot his name already, I'm sorry. The short-haired man that drove us here. That was also with us, our mutual friend. Is he dead? Did our maybe family murder him while this was going on? Was that just a future sight vision? It's an exquisite An exquisitely crafted business card with black lettering against a white background. It has a soft heft to it, and the embossed patterns graze suddenly against my fingertips. I'm sorry, I'm really stupid, and I'm like tired, and my throat is killing me. I'm struggling to read. Against my fingertips, like the touch of a chill wind. Her name, number, and address are printed neatly on the card. Under the dim light, I can see flecks of gold powder glistening amidst the what? Amidst the ink. There's no other unnecessary embellishment. Shinbashi. A personal card? For a personal matter. She shrugs and brushes off non-existent dust from her clothes. When you've gotten things sorted, give this number a ring. Just ask for me. You have 3 days. And if you try giving me the slip, well, I'm still a government employee. I think you get the idea. Yeah. There's one more thing I'd like to ask you. I like that look of yours. Go on, tell me. Hatsuyaki's body. No, corpse. Can I take a look later? Once I've spoken to the others in the troupe. It won't take long. Oh? Now that it's come to this, I have to say things for myself. There's so much I've forgotten. Hatsuyuki was already like this when I met her. And now that she's gone, I can't let those scars buried with her. I can't let those scars be buried with her. At the very least, I need to know. So maybe after we had lost our memory is when this had happened to her? Oh yeah, right, because it was an accident. Maybe that was no accident. Maybe that was a planned attack. You've never seen a corpse up close, have you? Oh, dainty young master. Try not to scare yourself silly. Well, since you ask, of course I can arrange a little thing for that. Or like that. But you'll have to wait until the autopsy is over at least. Thank you. Chief, we're heading back with this, and then... I know, be careful with that, or I'll dock your pay when we get back. I have to pee really bad. She stands up and shoots me a parting glance, and then strolls off towards the stage. Oh, I really have to pee, guys! Oh god, I'm gonna go pee. What? Let me lower the audio. Okay, cool, we can mute it. I'm gonna lower. I'll be right back. I gotta pee real bad. I'll be right back. Oh, okay, I'm back. Sorry. Oh wait, wrong screen. Oh, whoa, that was weird. Hi, I'm Xiaomi. I really had to pee so bad. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, golly gee. Welcome back, thank you. I probably should have grabbed more water too. Oh frick, I should. Oh god. Okay, I'm almost out of water and I need water. Grab water, give me a second. I'm back. Do you remember to wash your hands? I always wash my hands. What the frick? I'm a very hygienic person, guys. I shower daily. I wash my hair twice a week. Because I have textured curly hair, by the way. I'm Puerto Rican. I shower daily. Sometimes twice if I work out and I'm too sweaty. Because I don't like sleeping dirty. I clean every day. My room's always swept. My floor is clear. How dare you? I'm very hygienic. I might be a girl failure, but I'm very hygienic. Clean person doesn't need to wash hands because they're clean. You're nasty! A clean person doesn't need to wash hands because they're clean. What does that even mean? Kazuya's body is lifted onto a stretcher in a flurry of activity. Her arm dangled over the sides. Wow, they couldn't even put her arms up to her chest. Swaying stiffly with each jostle. What the fuck? Finally together with the crowd, she vanishes beyond the heavy door. Did I just treat her body like that? Really? She's deceased, man. By the time I leave the theater, it's getting dark. I only realized when... Oh god. When what? I only realized that then that my clothes are soaked in cold sweat. It's that sound again. It is in the game. The whistling sound. That's nasty. Guys should always wash their hands after a number one. You're literally holding yourself. What do you mean? Unless you're sitting. But like, I don't know, I'm a woman. Are you kidding me? I have to wipe myself every time I go. Of course I'm gonna wash my hands right after. It's clean though. That's nasty. I don't want to hear that debate. That's so disgusting. That's nasty. The wind's bitter cold seeps into my bones, stripping away with a trace of warmth. Pale snow falls, dissolving beneath light, just as pale, smoke-stained clouds move overhead. Maddened and oppressive. I have to pull my coat tight around me before I can walk into the crowd, its clamor still reverberating through the night. The cacophony washes over me. Predictions of poor seasonal fashion trends, reviews of various cafes, plans for the upcoming holidays, and the pervasive scent of money changing hands. But the voice worth listening to is gone forever. How do I tell Kazuya and the others? First, I have to pull myself together. Kazuya's bound to cry when he finds out. If I carry on like this, how is he gonna cope? It's already 6:37. I thought I was gonna be done by like 5. I have so much stuff to do, and then I have to try to like get rest and relaxation because I gotta prep for Spoopytober. Oh god, I'm stressing out, man. It's so unbearably cold. Oh, we're going back. When I turn into the narrow alley, what awaits me is a serene hush. The floorboards quake as it quake. The floorboards quake as I push the door open. The snow outside is still thin on the ground. In contrast, shadows, silence pool deep and dark within the room. It's completely still, as if no one is here. Why are the lights out? Kazuya? Not a single soul stirs in the house. Only the dull thud of my voice against the floorboards. Weird. It's been a whole day. He should have... Oh my god, is he also dead? Should be done with the investors by now. Kazuya? I have to talk to you. Are you there? I raise my voice a little, but there's still no reply. Naniwa-kun? Aburatani-kun? Maiko-san? A silence diffuses through the empty house. Waves of darkness wash over my face. Oh, they slaughtered everyone! Oh no, are they gonna kidnap us? Should I have just left with the cops? I probably should have just left with the cops. Behind me lies a doorway to daylight, still within reach. But the viscous tendrils of fear are growing, snaking their way up my ankles. It's them. In the darkness, I spy something on the floor, a jumbled pile of shapes, slumped over like sacks stuffed with cotton and straw. My stomach, which had barely settled, clenches again, tension hangs thick in the air. The faint scent of snow from outside us already dissipated in the room's warmth. As I shuffle forward, what reaches my nose instead is a hint of rust, a bitter, salty sweet whiff of metal. They are dead! I fumble for the light switch, I flick it on. And what sears itself into my sight is a sea of familiar faces sprawled on the floor, motionless. No. Troops leader's briefcase. Wait, the Emerald Eye. Wait, so they're a part of the group! They're a part of the group then, no? Isn't that what that means? That they're a part of the group that worships the Lord Octopus? No wonder why they're called the Emerald Eye. Oh my god, I should have left with the freaking with the detective or the police lady. Oh god, sorry, my throat is killing me. Naniwa bumped into me when I got out of the car and now lies quietly in a corner, Kazuya's briefcase next to him. He's as ghastly pale as a lifeless Hatsuyaki as everyone else laying there. Oh my god, was our family actually good for us and these people weren't? The people whom I knew so well. I thought they said that was gore. I don't see no gore. With whom I spent every day for a year or even longer. It's like they've all conspired to stage a cruel joke. But no matter how I shake their limp bodies, I can't summon those familiar voices. The floor at the foot of the stairs is stained with dark splotches. In the lamplight, they gleam a baleful crimson, almost black. I've lost track of how I push my way into each room. At first, I still harbored a sliver of hope, just enough to knock and wait for a possible response. But the silence spreads like pestilence, peeling away that mannered facade of self-deception. Sorry. Absolute silence drives one mad, and yet unfathomably. I still have enough strength to move. My body seems to act on its own accord. All I can muster are panicked breaths so loud and harsh they drown out the roaring silence. Behind so many doors lie the dead, scattered everywhere I look, bodies limp like puppets with severed strings. Opening each door is like unveiling a crudely made diorama. Oh my god, they actually did just go in here and murder everyone. They loll on the beds, fingers still clasping books that now sink into the soft carpet. Their bodies are grotesquely wedged between barbaric chairs and desks contorted into arcs worthy of a dancer. The heavy, turbulent sweetness of rotting fruit now spreads unchecked. It seeps through the corridor, mingling with the aromas of fresh-cut flowers and welcome scents swirling my almost frozen brain until it's fit to burst. Oh god, that's cut off! I mechanically inspect the rooms one by one, brain numb to finding the bodies behind every door. Maybe I'm no different from the mythical Grim Reaper, who claims a life with every door he opens. We're like that meme of the Grim Reaper that goes through into open door. I'm sorry, this is a serious moment. I'm sorry, I always gotta make jokes. Oh god, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. This guy just lost all of his troop, oh god. I'm sorry, why do I gotta traumatize these poor MCs? Oh god, I'm so terrible. What torments me most of all is that I can't find Kazuya, or Kazuya, it's Kazuya. Before I know it, I've moved from the first to the third floor. The interval seems to have vanished into some monstrous maw. When I gain my senses, my hand is already resting on the final doorknob. The room I fled from last night. The door I didn't find the courage to open until Hatsuyuki, until everyone was gone. It's pitch black inside the room. The blinds are drawn so tightly that not even a sliver of moonlight peeks through. Only the acrid odor of disinfectant fills the air. I grope across the wall for a while before finding the switch. What the frick, a medical room? With a crisp click, everything I once imagined, and prayed would never come true, is laid beneath the sterile white light gleaming with a spectral chill. The operating table is draped in creased pale green gauze, marked with old but still conspicuous bloodstains. Those surgical tools that once carved and stitched flesh now lay, quiescent in a tray. Quiescent? And on top of a stack of gauze rests a small lump of something soft and rancid. The food! Limp, spongy, and bitter to the taste, easily ground to pieces by teeth. Ah. Konjac. My arm itches. As I shift, a feather falls from my sleeve. I have no idea when it got in there. This game was a bait and switch! It really was! What the frick? That's crazy! The feather's really pretty though. Wait, I kinda want, can I? I don't know, man. These guys are pretty nice to us. They took care of us. They helped us. They were kind and patient with us. I don't know. I think our family are the evil ones. They literally murdered everyone. My arm itches as I shift the feather falls on my sleeve. I have no idea when I got in there. A feather with an emerald green shaft and a dazzling white plume. It's a lot like that monster's feather, but strangely enough, I feel no fear. I thought it matters much compared to everything before me. Calling this an operating room would be a stretch. Oh, I called it an operating room! The space is cramped. A single turn of the head and a flick of the eyes makes an unpleasant truth abundantly clear. There's no one here. This is probably where Hatsuyuki lay and was cut open over and over. As far as I can make out, the room has been tidied. There's almost no remnant, no remaining trace. Oh god, I have to sneeze. I'm trying to wait until I sneeze. I'm gonna mute, by the way, because I sneeze like an angry man. What do you mean, IBS? Not OBS? What do you mean? Hello, hope you're doing well. What? OBS? Who said OBS? What? As far as I can make out, the room has been tidied. There's almost no remaining trace of who the other person might have been. Beside the operating table stands a medicine cabinet. It's full of bottled jars and labeled with printed tags. Sorry. Opening the cabinet, I turn the labels towards me one by one. I mostly find glass bottles marked as alcohol, hydrogen peroxide, and formaldehyde. Is that what that says? For what? Oh, formalin. I try to say an even bigger word. But one test tube. half full of transparent liquid, is devoid of any label, except a tiny trace of glue that wasn't quite peeled off. Preservative. The test tube is corked tight. After a struggle, I managed to pry it open. And I will come to regret this is 1,000 times over. It's a tube of cum. The smell. Why this of all things? Wait, what is it? From the yellow test tube gushes that cloying reek of rotting fruit. What is it? Huh? What is it? As I return to the first floor, my steps feel weightless, like I'm walking on clouds. I've come unmoored from reality. If only I could fall from here, close my eyes once and for all. Why don't I? Naniwa, Aburatani, and Maiko are still laying there motionless. They must be long dead. Even longer than I realized. When I unfastened Naniwa's clothes, my numb fingers don't quite obey. Why are you touching things? Oh god, I just realized why are we touching things? And they're definitely gonna pin this crime on us now! Why are you touching things? When I unfastened... Why? The one slipped through my fingers twice, staying stubbornly lodged in the buttonholes. Takes me about 3 times, or maybe 5? I've lost track. Time crawls by as if my sheer focus is slowly to a halt. Oh! They're all beasts?! Peeling off the heavy winter clothes reminds me of what I've read in books about the engrossing process of preparing winter bamboo shoots. Yeah, they are. What the frack? And then my fingers make contact with the cool, yielding skin. What comes to mind is the cream I smear on my face for stage makeup, slick and worming quickly with body heat. But here there are no bamboo shoots or no fragrant creams. Only burn marks, lacerations, raw oozing flesh, hidden beneath long sleeves. Tastes like salmon. It looks like salmon. I might be hungry, guys. I might be hungry. With green goop. Running across the abdomen. Scars. Abdomen. Scars from repeated slicing and stitching. Oy, that's all I see. And that alone is enough. I'm seized by the inexplicable urge to laugh out loud, but my lips refuse to curl into a smile. How unbecoming of a skilled actor to not be able to command his muscles. My eyes are stinging. I keep them wide open. Not a single tear escapes. So, that's how it is. What on earth was going on through your mind last night when you said those things to me? Turns out I was the only one fooled by you this whole time. I trust Niniwa again. Nearby Kazuya's briefcase lies askew. Its leather strap has snapped and the buckle has split open, revealing a small cracked stain with fresh blood. Oh dang! Did these guys bash their heads in? I wipe it with my sleeve, but it won't come off. I have no idea where your owner is. Better fix you first, if I'm gonna bring you to him. I try to fasten the buckle and lift it. The briefcase is light, almost too light, but it's clearly smashed beyond repair. The fragile hinges can't bear the weight, and it bursts wide open! Both halves swinging in the air. I love horror. Me too, but I wasn't expecting these last 4 days was just horror visual novels back to back to back to back. I am in awe because I had no idea. Okay, I knew the Yuri one from yesterday. I knew that one was going to be horror-centric, horror-themed. But these other 3? Well, the one before this one as well, Fear Bonding. I knew that one was also horror. But the other 2, I had no idea. Oh my god! Lover's Enigma? Oh god, I love Lover's Enigma. Lover's Enigma is like my favorite horror visual novel now. I want to play more of it. I didn't finish the Yuri one yesterday. I guess it's just a pre-game for next week, or next month, because my annual Scary Month is gonna start on Saturday, so make sure you guys vote in the poll linked in chat. Holy crap. These are really good though. I love every single one of them hit the ambiance like on the head. It's so good. A photo frame hits the ground. It's then muted by soft carpet. Apart from that, the briefcase is completely empty. The exposed lining is a dull black, which seems to swallow all the glaring brightness that overwhelms me. That's all? What is this? I flipped the frame right side up. Is it a photo of us? I swear to God. Sealed behind the pristine glass is a photograph. Oh, it's all of us. Wait! Those are the people, no? Was that the girl we saw in the diner? And then the man? Group photo of troop. Group photo of the troop. I have no memory of. Oh, excuse me. Everyone is beaming widely. The meadow and unfamiliar wildflowers behind them look so soft, even in the monochrome hues. Slightly left. What? Yeah, I know. The tall man from the car, and then the girl. And then, yeah, it's just the rest of us. Taken spring, 1918. Ha. Better put this back for him. What? He's probably dead too! What do you mean? I wipe the dust off the glass with my clothes and hands, but drops of water keep falling, smearing the glass with Oh, now we're finally crying. With unsightly marks that just won't go away. I scrub until my stiff fingertips start to ache. Only then does it look a little cleaner. It should do. I splay the briefcase across my lap and replace the polished photo frame inside. The soft velvet lining, gazing my fingers, then snags them slowly, drawing them deeper and deeper. The feeling surges through my veins again, the familiar sensation. Something is pulling me towards it. That's... The next instant, the world dissolves into a whirl. Darkness devours my vision. I'm seized by a brief, unrelenting weightlessness that scrambles every thought in my mind, leaving me dizzy and reeling, too feeble to even vomit. Hello? At last, a pinpoint of light pierces the veil of darkness, and I feel something cold and hard beneath me. It seems that the storm-tossed vessel has finally drifted to a halt. I'm lying on a damp stone surface. It teleported us? It was a port key? What the heck was it called in Harry Potter? The air is thick with the scent of moss and soil after rain. Vast rock faces tower on either side of me. Their lower reaches are studded with ancient torches. On the higher cliffs loom crude carvings of massive fingers. What? Figures! Sorry! Their features long since worn away by the elements. I'm so confused, y'all! Holy God, what? I strain my eyes, peering upwards. All I can see is a narrow strip of sky wedged between the cliff faces, extending endlessly beyond sight. Some dim light trickles down, but even combed with the torches, these depths remain shrouded in darkness. Every cranny is filled with the flickering shadows of boulders. What's going on? Where am I? Looks like an eyeball. I struggle to my feet. My clothes are sodden with muddy water. It feels unpleasant, even disgusting. Still, I still have no choice but to keep them on against the fleeting gusts of wind. Take a look around, but the only conclusion I can reach is that I'm in the depths of some unknown chasm. I remember I was touching Kazuya's briefcase. My confusion deepens. Kazuya has always had that briefcase ever since my memories began afresh. Could he and Hatsuyuki both be hiding something from me? Yeah, it looked like an emerald eye. No, I need to get out of here first and ask him. We were like teleported here. Is he here? He has to know something. Take a few tentative steps forward. I can keenly feel the puddles and moss slick beneath my feet, clinging to my soles, ready to send me sprawling if I put a foot wrong. As I swallow the line of torches now and then, something briefly obscures the light overhead. When I look up, I catch sight of the shadows, minuscule or massive, or sometimes it's a ripple of emerald green, flickering from light to dark. As I gaze at that swath of green, the tugging sensation grows stronger. My heart is pounding so hard it almost bursts out of my chest, until the color finally fades away. The space belongs to Kazuya. Just like him, it simply listens to silence to the echo of my footsteps. Also, we know it belongs to him? I'm not sure how long I walk before a sprawling mass of boulders blots out from the stripped sky. Before me appears a plain white torii gate, flickering with blue light like a burning flame. was like a fish. It softly beckons to me, silently inviting me to touch. My pulse and breath both quicken. Don't touch it. Don't touch it! You don't even know where you are or what it is! Don't touch it! That translucent blue seems to be reeling my heart in. I step towards it, and a familiar dizziness washes over me again. Oh, so you're back! I've been looking all over for you. Sakuma-kun, Sakuma-kun, wakey wakey! Sleeping on the floor is bad for you. Whoa! Hello? A voice drifts into my ears, distant but crystal clear. Ugh. Ah, you're finally awake. When I open my eyes, the first floor has completely transformed. The bodies strewn on the ground here have all vanished. As have the bloodstains. Huh? Everything is spotless under the bright lamplight, as if nothing ever happened. A familiar figure. He also has the emerald. I don't trust this! This guy touching every damn thing, right? Classic MC. Gotta touch. Don't touch. Touch. A familiar figure stands before me, blocking most of the lamp's glare. The briefcase, which was in my lap, now dangles from their hand, and the strap and buckle are still broken, but somehow the case is neatly clasped shut. Amuro-sensei, what are you doing here? Oh, frick, he's the last living guy, too, of the troop. Oh, no. I was planning to have a chat with, what you... Oh, God, just say the other guy. Just say it the other way, I don't know what his last name. About a few things. About a few things. But when I got here, yikes, that scared the living daylights out of me. What? And when I came back, there you were. Why did you fall asleep sitting there? And opening his briefcase? You really shouldn't do that! I wasn't asleep! Where did they go? Where did they all go? You mean the children? I've taken them to a safe place, don't worry. Okay. Those pesky little flies won't come buzzing around here anytime soon. Flies? The police? Ah, so Hatsuyuki is with those people. That's a bit tricky, but it's not really our problem. They'll probably just say she dropped dead from acute illness or something. They always do. Yeah, this is the police officers. The point is that neither of you nor the troop will have anything to do with it. But more importantly, there's something you need to know. Oh, now? Kazuya's in the hospital. What? When I showed up, he was just there. Right where you were sitting. Looks like somebody really roughed him up. He was so worn out. He couldn't even talk to me, poor thing. What? I had business with him, but alas, he doesn't play along as nicely as you do. I just couldn't wake him up, so I had to take him to the hospital first. Oh, he's just unconscious. Do you want to go visit? Doctor said he'll probably be asleep all day, so be sure to keep it down. Where is he? Not too far from here. Let me think. I don't trust you! Do I have to? I don't trust this guy. What the heck? Not too far from here. Let me think. Yes, it was the Tokyo GK Hospital, room 201. If you're going, I won't see you out. Okay. But you won't be bringing this along. Just tell Kazuya I borrowed it. As Hamuro speaks, they give the briefcase a little shake. A smile is vivid on their face. Oh no, he did say her smile was very uncanny as well. Oh frick. There were signs all along. I haven't even had any room to think. But I can't dwell on all this now. Got it. Goodbye then. Oh, by the way, I've never been inside. Let me know when you have a moment. How was the view in the case? Ooh. What? Does he just oh, I'm so confused. What do you mean? He's so unbothered by this. And we're just freaked out. Hello? We had lost our memory. Did he forget that as well? Our sensei? I'm so confused. Why? What? Do you think he'd be more cautious about the things that are being revealed to us? Well then, looks like I really was the only one in the dark. Forget it. Kazuya's situation comes first. As for Hatsuyuki and the troop, I'll bring that up later once he's awake. It's not far to the station. The bright streets are bathed in moonlight. and snow is piled high on both sides of the road, reflecting the glow of the streetlights. As I keep gazing, everything slowly gains an illusionary quality, like I'm slipping further and further away from this nighttime scene. My eyes start to sting, a sign of impending pain. Is that the creature? The whistling? Because I swear to God, every time we hear that whistling, something happens. On such a cold night, rickshaws are sparse. I stand next to the streetcar sign. The icy wind whips through the hollows of my bones, whisking away any trace of warmth, but this blast of cold is much needed. That, or perhaps certain other things, is helping to cool my head. I put my collar tight. My shoes crunch in the thick snow. The stop gradually comes into view on a nearby street, but my footsteps grow slower and slower as I walk. I don't want to face it, or perhaps I should say I don't dare to face it. Hamuno-sensei said Kazuya was still resting at the hospital. You should have gotten to rest a long time ago, but not like this. And I shouldn't be having this thought. Stop! I hate the whistling! I wish he'd rest even longer until I can string together the perfect words for the situation to make the news palatable enough for him to digest. What on earth am I thinking? So this is how everything felt? Night has fallen over the streets of Ginza. There are fewer pedestrians out after dark than during the day, but it's still a livelier scene than you'd find in any other city. The storefront gas lamps blaze in the darkness, throwing the brand new Western-style facades into sharp relief. The streetcar is taking its time. I stare at the pale snow before me, sinking into a reverie. Then the entry curtain of a nearby shop swings open. A wave of warmth issues forth, especially pronounced in this winter night. The cold wind carries an unfamiliar voice to my ears. It's a young woman speaking in a tone familiar from so many meetings with investors. Her voice is strained with the myriad of suppressed emotions, but she's still doing her best to be scrupulously polite. Who's this? Too much? Oh no, not at all. I had only a drop. Just here is fine. My driver is waiting nearby. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you'll consider what we discussed earlier about the middle school. I turn and see several young men and women stepping out of the shop, smiling with a cool distance that is instantly recognizable. After exchanging the typical farewell pleasantries, they don their coats and depart in 2s and 3s. The last remaining person is a woman dressed in a pink suit. She has an emerald thing on her sleeve as well. Is this cult just like taking up the whole city? As soon as the others have left, the smile vanishes from her face. Her lips curl downward and her brows furrow in slight dissatisfaction. The witheringness she now exudes is at odds with her age and her elegant outfit. Finally, she scrubs her hands across her face, exhaling a cloud of white breath. I look away, putting those strangers in their seemingly less than pleasant drinking party out of my mind. The car still isn't here, I hear someone trudging through the snowdrifts, their foot's heading towards me in fits and starts. Soon the woman's voice I heard earlier speaks again. Right now behind me. Are you waiting for the streetcar? At this hour? It's gonna be a while. Lady, back away! Just her! I turn. The woman lifts the brim of her hat slightly to reveal her face. Her bearing is dignified as her bearing? Yes, her bearing is dignified as she stands before me, scanning my haggard visage with her weary but bright eyes. But I have absolutely no recollection of that face. She knows us. You're Kotori Sakuma, aren't you? It's a declaration. She speaks with her arms folded, her slender brows knitted once again, as if her stare might bore right through me into the snowy landscape at my back, and all the way to the streetcar some unfathomable distance away. I'm sorry, do I know you? Her next words catch in her throat, and her eyes fly open wide. I could practically see, so it's true! And it wasn't a lie after all, written across her every feature. Are you serious? Never mind. I'm, Yayoi? Yayoi Sakurai. Sakurai. Off the top of my head, the only thing that name brings to mind is the Sakurai family, or more acutely, a corporation. They hopped on board the Meiji Restoration a few decades ago. Meiji? And made a fortune in textiles and foreign trade. But compared to other influential and well-connected families, the Sakurai family, well endowed with eye-watering wealth, lacked what was truly important to the upper class, a pedigree. What the heck? That's not a snack, that's a whole meal! That sounds so good! I'm so hungry. Oh god, the next like area break, I'll end it because it's already 7 and I have so many things to do. She scrutinizes my expression before slowly parting her lips again. Yes, that's right. One of those, Sakurai. I rack my brains, but can't remember having... Wait, excuse me, hiccup burp. I can't remember having run afoul of a fine young lady like this. Oh, you think she's fine? Stop with the whistling! And I don't think the troop has ever received any related investments. Yeah, but she has a thing! Oh, it's sapphire. I thought it was emerald. So she knows of us. Maybe she knows of our family? Are they like clans clashing or something? Magical clans clashing? Sakurai pinches the sleeves of her suit. They're studded with a pair of sapphire cufflinks that flash in the lamplight. The jewel's hues glow, clear in the golden, in their golden settings, and the what? Scintillate, bright as flame. The what? What is that? I'm a poor person. You have to, what is that? What does that mean? These are indeed befitting of a daughter of the Sakurai family. But perhaps in an attempt to emphasize her lavishness, the cufflinks are encrusted in so much gold ornament it overshadows the sapphires. That seems like a waste of such fine gems. Sakurai purses her lips. A trace of regret enters her expression. I wanted to see you. I thought they were lying to me, since after all... No, forget it. Pretend I didn't say anything. You don't know me, and that's for the best. If anyone asks, just say we didn't meet tonight. It'll be better for both of us. Oh, what? Were you like our arranged person or something to marry? What? Who? Huh? If you're waiting here, I must be keeping you from something else. Yes, and it's so cold out. I'll give you a lift. I think of it as an apology. As I mentioned, at this hour, it'll be ages before a streetcar shows up. You're going to be frozen solid. Perhaps because of all the bizarre going-ons and people I've been dealing with lately, Sakurai's behavior doesn't strike me as unusual. It even sparks the faint, surreal sensation that I came back in touch with human society. It's not a bad feeling. Since I remember nothing, and this is all clearly a hindrance to her, it might be something to do with my forgotten surname. Wait, what? If so, it'd be best if we owe each other nothing. I'd appreciate that. I'm going to JK Hospital. Oh? Very well. Here's my car, let's go. A black car slowly comes to a stop at the side of the road, and a young woman gets out and opens the back door. Sakurai signals to me to board. Then she herself settles into the passenger seat. So is it JK Hospital? No, wait, there's a flower shop near the hospital. We'll head there first. A flower shop? Can't visit a patient empty-handed, and you don't seem to be in much of a hurry, yes? I mean, I'm so confused and he's just as frazzled right now. We've been through some crazy trauma today, lady. You could do with smelling some flowers too. You look so ill. You're going to have nightmares. Oh, if you only knew, lady. But there will be flower shops open this late. Excuse me. Sakurai pauses at my words and bursts out laughing. I can tell you're new in town. This is Ginza in Tokyo. You can always buy anything. Once her laughter fades, she turns to glance at the woman turning the crankshaft on the car. The woman has one arm planted on the hood of the car, her sleeve rolled up to her elbow. She seems to be pressing down quite hard. Before we got to Tokyo, our assigned driver chatted with us from time to time. According to him, Each time you start the car, you have to manually insert the crank in front of the car and turn it several times. By cranking the— oh, frick, really? That sounds so painful! But cranking the lever takes a lot of strength. It's like the lawnmowers, and you have to be careful it doesn't kick back and break your fingers once the engine starts. It's a job that calls for the utmost concentration and a few people take on. At the time, I thought he was just trying to justify a higher fee, but now it seems like he was telling the truth. Is she your driver? Yes. Well, a bit of sweat forms on the woman's forehead. Her teeth are gritted, her cheeks bulging. Sakurai simply casts her gaze further down the road, not looking at either me or the driver. Her voice lowers as well. Is there something you'd like to say? Come on, I don't bite. Nothing. As long as you pay her wages, she does the work. It's all fine. The car rumbles thunderously, and the seats jolt before setting back into a milder vibration that doesn't make my head spin. With a belch of steam, the engine comes to life. Having started the car, the woman returns to the driver's seat. Sakurai's shoulders relax, and she leans against the headrest. We have to get going before it starts snowing again. The car grinds through the acclimated snow on both sides of the street, turning up flakes like goose dawn. Down? Goose down? What is goose down? Like poop? They crumble into tiny particles that flutter through the air, like a miniature snowfall, landing in the bare ruts in the car's wake. The woman drives steadily. The scenery slowly scrolls by outside the window. Gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm getting more sleepy too and hungry, so like I already struggled reading all day today, and it's like I'm struggling more. God, I feel so stupid. The scenery slowly scrolls by outside the window. The car passes through an intersection, drawing ever closer to the hospital. Winter in Tokyo is colder than I expected. Oh. Ah, that's true. This year is a little out of the ordinary. I haven't had such heavy snowfall before. At least, nothing that would pile up so high in a few hours. Sakurai gestures to indicate the height. Some of the earlier tension is slowly ebbing from her voice. I wonder why. Your troop just got here from Kyoto, yes? You'll take a while to adjust, and that's normal. Girl, they're all dead. Minus like 3 of us. The upside is that when you— oh god, the show— wow, the show was canceled for a whole year, and now we're finally here, but they all got murdered. So like, I don't think we have any understudies either for the show. Oh god, what is gonna happen? How does this even wrap up and end? I'm so confused right now. The upside is that when you do want snow, you don't have to go out of your way to sightsee. As she spoke, her gaze flits outside the shops outside. Across the shops outside. Oh my god, I can't read! I'm sorry. As she spoke, her gaze flits across the shops outside, which still show no signs of winding down for the day. Finally, the car stops at the door of a small flower shop. Traces of snow are slowly melting on the tiles of the shop entrance. The small space before the doorway is illuminated by a warm yellow lamp. Peering through its glow and the misted windows. Oh, say shadows! Oh god, my EP brain! I can make out the blurry contours of the flowers within. This will do. Let's get out. Wait, you're coming with us? What? I thought you didn't want to be— no, now you hung out with us. What? The flower shop is suffused? Why, excuse me, with a sense of fresh flowers and leaves and a hint of spice. The breeze stirred by the opening door wafts these aromas towards me, the warm air gently caressing my taut nerves, leaving traces of fragrance. Sakurai easily weaves her way through the display cases, moving past the organza, washi paper, and wrapping ribbon. She stands head bowed among the glass jars of fresh-cut flowers, surveying them intently. For someone who's ill, I think lilies, carnations, and— oh, they have snowdrops here too. That's rare. They look fresh as well. How about getting some of these and arranging them in a basket? Are snowdrops suitable for the sick? In the language of flowers, they represent hope and vitality. Vitality? Vitality. And besides, they don't have a strong smell. I think it should be fine. How about you? Hope and Oh, vitality, huh? Let's go with that, thank you. Wait, is she buying the flowers for us? Do we even have money on us? Sakurai calls over the shop owner. Besides that handful of white blossoms, their heads drooping like wind chimes, she asks for several other common flowers. And the scissors snip away busily. I reach for my wallet, but she stops me. I was the one who suggested coming here. Consider it my treat. What? But... She shakes her head. Her expression is tinged with a smile and a sort of affable ease. It seems somewhat out of place, given that we've only just met. Sakurai must know that as well as I do. But perhaps late-night fatigue dissolves certain boundaries, and so that smile stays poised on her lips. Or take it as a thank you gift for our conversation earlier. I really enjoy your reactions. Ma'am, your flowers are ready. Shop owner holds out a basket. Sakurai picks it up and thrusts it into my arms. Somewhat brusquely, the soft fragrant flower petals tickle my nose, and for a moment, I can't find the words to refuse. My stupefied look must be quite amusing. Sakurai finishes paying and looks over at me. Once again, she doesn't suppress the upward quirk of her lips. Well, why are you still standing there gawking? Let's go, the car's already running. Oh, alright. Lady? What is happening? Who are you? Why are you taking me? Why are we with her? Back in the car, the light scent quickly fills the enclosed space, making the atmosphere a little more relaxed than before. I remember you work in a theater troupe. I nod before remembering that she can't see me from up front. I shift my gaze a little awkwardly to the little leather that encases the back of the car seat. The leather is crisscrossed with dense organic wrinkle, which segment it into countless miniature triangles. It's mesmerizing. Yes, the Emerald Eye Troupe. Have you heard of it? Not only have I heard of it, I know about the accident you had and your head injury. What? There's nothing surprising about it. Our family and yours, meaning the Sakuma family, we work together sometimes. This sort of news would reach me, even if I didn't seek it out. Oh, so that is how she knows. I knew it. So she knows her family. Oh, my throat. At this point, Sakurai folds her arms again. Her fingers drum against her clothed joints with a light skittering sound. Sakuma family. So on top of the magic, they wield this much influence, enough for Sakurai to bring it up with me. It really would be best to stay blissfully ignorant. Dear me, I was sure your uncle or sister would have met with you. Oh, so that lady was our sister, and that man is our uncle? Dang, I was hitting on our uncle? We keep it in the family. When I heard that you lost your memory, I thought... Oh wait, did I even read that? Oh, okay, I did. When I heard that you lost your memory, I thought it was just your family's pretext for fobbing me off. I only realized it was true when I saw you today. Pretext? What do you mean by that? What did they do? Nothing. It doesn't matter. Oh, excuse me, woman, why do you keep bringing up these things and then going, it's fine, ignore it. Now you have to say it. You can't just bring things up and then expect people to just forget about it. In any case, if you plan to go back, no, given what your sister is like, she'll make sure you go back. Oh, if you're still completely in the dark, then it will be far too late. Oh well. What I'm about to say may not be the best coming from me, but I think you should at least know some of the facts. The current head of the Sakuma family is your uncle. Minoru Sakuma. Your parents, never mind that. The point is, they left you and your younger sister, Serena, to be raised by them. That girl is Serena! It's been over a decade since then. Sakuma-san is a highly capable man. But when he was running the Sakuma family business, he, wasn't too fond of the Sakuma name. And so as far as the public knows, the family, enterprise has nothing to do with the family itself. That's why it's understandable that you don't know about it. The original cover story was that, being the eldest son, you have your own dreams and aspirations. As such, most people believe that Serena will ultimately inherit the business, and your head injury truly clinched that. Clinched that? But if you were to come back, that would change things, especially after Sakuma-san alerted our family again. Serena has spent a few years shadowing Sakuma-san as her apprentice. She's changed so much. I can't say I understand her any longer. She's a bit too headstrong, and her antics can be rather underhanded. Yeah, like murdering our whole troop? All sorts of things, including when it comes to her brother. Not to mention how Sakuma family also... Ew, does she have a brother complex? Are you listening? When she mentions those two names, Minoru and Serena... Minoru and Serena, a familiar splitting pain suddenly courses through my skull. My headache, which was subsided over a year of recuperation, now flares like a furnace rekindling from embers, kicking up fragments of memory. Do you have to go on Nissan with them? So that's it. I see. It's okay, Oni-san. You've always been the one protecting me. This time it's my turn to protect you. Minoru-san is coming. Oni-san, Ah, here you are. It is them! Too much snack, I'm full. Yeah, no, that was a whole meal you ate. Your teacher tells me that you've done fine work on your recent assignments, but you seem far too tired lately. Why didn't you tell me about this? I don't like the static! I don't recall ever instructing you to be the kind of child who doesn't dare to speak up. Your sister does excellently. Very well. Take the young master back to his room and let him have a very good long rest this time. Oh! And put him on a lighter diet. Be sure to tell the kitchen staff not to add salt. Huh? Hey, are you alright? Serena and Minoru-san. I miss these memories unearthed from some unknown recess of my brain. A voice is calling out. I have great gasps of air. The sharp pain slices Sakurai's words into unintelligible pieces. It's only after pain slowly resides that I gain some breathing room. Sakurai is clutching the padded passenger seat. Alarm still lingering on her face. I kept calling you, but she didn't answer. How are you feeling? Do you want to get a checkup? We're already at the hospital. The grand entrance of Chikei Hospital casts its long, dense shadows over Sakurai's face. She's frowning once again. Brows drawn together into a fine crease. I'm fine. I get these flare-ups sometimes, don't worry. Really? Really? She continues to stare at me with furrowed brows. As a woman, this is your fault. You're unlocking things that I don't think he should be having yet. I feel like they probably erased his memory on purpose. Excuse me. And then trying to bring them back is not helping. It's... oh god, no. So the Emerald Troop, whatever the frick, is like a cult? Oh my gosh. My throat is killing me. She continues to stare at me with furrowed brows. Her gaze rakes across my face, damp with cold sweat. I force a rather stiff smile. It must look quite unsightly, since Sakurai's frown deepens even further. After a while, she swivels and looks away. Her voice has regained its coolness. Since you're alright, it's no longer my concern. You may leave. Don't forget to wipe your sweat before you go. I get out of the car, carrying the basket of flowers. Sakurai waves to me through the window, that turns back and says a few words to the driver. She slowly vanishes from sight, to the sound of the chugging engine. Only then do I shift my gaze to the hospital sign. GK Hospital looks like it was built not too long ago. Given its relatively Western architecture, but it's a huge building. Even at this late hour, it blazes with lamplight, and through the neatly arrayed glass partitions, I make out the throng of busy medical staff and patients waiting treatment. Excuse me. Well, this means I'm far from being the only late-night visitor. Room 202. Or 201! Room 201! The wind gusts across my damp forehead and I shiver. Better hurry in. The corridors of the inpatient ward are only lit by small lamps, most likely to avoid disrupting the patient's rests. I occasionally spot family members sitting on benches outside the room, speaking in hushed voices. The nurses and relatives all tread lightly as they move back and forth. The lamps only illuminate the tops of their heads. The rest of them remain shrouded in the darkness, and the shadows in their feet unfurl from short to long. The paper cutouts dancing in the wind. I don't know if I trust this. The door of room 201 stands ajar. A faint light seeps through the crack underneath. This is just a demo, but they said it was gonna be 1 to 2.5 hours long, but I've been playing this since 4 o'clock and it's already 7:30. I've been going for 4.5 hours, but mind you, 1.5 hours I did play a different demo, so it's been way longer than that for me. This is the time the staff make their rounds. I can see nurses and doctors shutting in and out of the other rooms. Only room 201 stands undisturbed. Maybe it isn't Kazuya's turn yet. But you know that everybody was a dead person. What if he's also a necromancer about being or something? I take a deep breath as I internally reassure myself, then moving as quietly as I can, pushing the door fully open. He is here. There's no one else in the room, only Kazuya laying silently in the bed, nearest the window, still as a colorless sculpture. The pale moonbeams and pale lamplight weave together to form a gauzy veil which drapes down to kiss the back of Kazuya's hand, where the intravenous needle pierces the pallid skin. I hold my breath until I see the slight raise and fall of his chest, then I can finally let the pent-up air come rushing out in a sigh. I'm so glad. So glad. What do you mean? He's one of them! You should have ended with the white lady died from Max cliffhanger. That's honestly where I thought it was gonna end. I thought it was gonna end after the police like interrogated us. The whole like cutscene before the police interrogated us. I thought that's when the demo was gonna end, but nah, the demo went for another 2.5 hours. Holy Christ, I don't know how long this is, but I have to go! It's already 7:30! And my throat is killing me. Maybe I should just speedrun it while drinking water. I'm not gonna read it, I'm just gonna speedrun it while drinking water. There's a scar! I knew it, he's one of them. I told you. Oh my god. We thought we could trust here. He thought he could trust him? No. How does the doctor not question this? He's in a hospital. What? Huh. Ew. These don't look moist. They're not oozing. Ugh. Oh, his wounds aren't the same as everyone else's though. It's not like stitched up wounds. They're there. They've been there for a while. What? Wait, so is he a part of their group, or is he like on the cusp of being a part of their group if he has these wounds? Yeah, because he's still breathing. What? I'm so confused. Yeah, why are these three the only three still alive? Oh frick, he was waking up. Oh no, he just left. Okay. What? How do we go back? We're just gonna go back? act like nothing happened? There was a whole murder scene in this whole building. What? We just go back? Oh yeah, we have to go with the not the detective, the police. We're gonna call her. We're gonna call her phone number. Done already? That was quick. Nah, lady, that took me 2 extra hours. A little too well behaved, aren't you? Like, I got no one else, lady! Everyone's dead! Have a good night. Thank you so much for stopping by. Take care. God, I hope I get some good sleep tonight. I'm so confused! Come straight here. Chuo Police Precinct. Oh, okay. What the frick? She's still laughing at us? Why does she keep laughing at us? What? We just go out and just... Okay. What if someone takes us? Okay. Never mind. We'll be safe. Oh my god. How much more is there? There she is! Hi. Why is she bored? How long is she gonna keep me waiting, girl? Why couldn't you just go pick us up then? Oh, frick. She's so impatient. You walk pretty softly! What? I wasn't sneaking up on you! Oh, okay. So, wait, what's gonna happen? What's happening? I didn't even notice that. His coat does come off. So he's wearing like a two-tone like shirt. I never actually noticed that. Holy frick. Archives. Oh yeah, we get to see the body? You're just gonna show us the body? Wait, the autopsy's done? Autopsy's done already? No way. Over here, yeah. Read it here, no taking outside. She gave us the case file to us losing our memory? Is that okay to do? Yeah, can I really read all this? Isn't it classified or something? Oh, because it's about us, it's okay. What? Wait, it's not like the other games where you actually like have the items to look at though. Like in Death and Phaeology, how you actually have like your journal you can read through, and in the other visual novels. Shoot. Yeah, the train accident. A derailment. Death toll 143. Yeah, so that is when everybody died. Oh god. Oh. Frag. Ooh. Oh my god, why is it so descriptive about everyone's bodies? Gross. My fellow humans. What is up, my fellow humans? I'm sorry, this is a serious thing and I keep making jokes. Did I lick? What? What do you mean did I sniff? Did I lick? Huh? Whoa. Cause we're not like them. We're not a patched up being. Neither is Kazuya, so... What are we really? I remember things from back then. Oh. I smell the burning! Sorry, I just think of Ralph Wiggum. Oh god. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Hey. Ooh, okay, there's more. So it was a setup, potentially. Ah, it was a setup. They were trying to purposefully make us lose our memory. I mean, this is kind of like a cult. Maybe it was like a suicide pact thing. Oh god. Okay, I have to go, guys. It's gonna be 8 o'clock. There's so much to unpack still. And we're finally like learning about things. I'm not gonna retain any of this information. I'll see you guys, I don't know when, I guess Saturday, the October 4th for Spoopytober. I'll be debuting a new outfit. We'll have new scenes. We'll have scare alerts. So I'm gonna take these next 5 days to rest because my throat is so thrashed. I'm gonna take these next 5 days to rest to also post videos on YouTube. Take care. I'll see you then. Bye. Thank you so much for lurking and for chatting and the follows. I'm sorry. I need a quick murder red string. I know I need to make a schizo board. I need to make a schizo board. Jesus Christ, this game is intense. I'll see you guys next time.